crew. I never knew that I could depend, that I can have some friends that's down to the very end. Well, that's my homeboys, excuse me, my family. And when we conquer the world, we macking on the galaxy. Cause sky's the limit and we ain't finishing it. My homies gon' ride, then you know I'm with it.
Puff it and pass it and I give it to my homies, y'all. Hit it and quit it, then I give it. Homies, 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 homies,
Don't block your
homies, homies,
tight like a noose, and if you step to one of us, you better step to the whole crew. I never knew that I could depend, that I can have some friends that's down to the very end. Well, that's my homeboys, excuse me, my family. And when we conquer the world, we macking on the galaxy. Cause sky's the limit and we ain't finishing it. My homies gon' ride, then you know I'm with it.
puff it.
Let's see if I did that right. We'll find out in a minute. Can you hear me? That didn't look good. Let's do this. Let's see. Oops, I'm not on my chat. Yay! Hey, chat. What's up? Can you hear you?
Can they hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You don't say.
I'm just gonna turn on these again and tell
My
you
guess
that I'm
is
not
yes.
making these. Actually, I don't want my jersey to get stuff on it. Sorry, I'm just flipping over some of these resin projects that I'm not really going to use for the thing. I started making those resin projects for the Juggalo Day souvenirs, and I think I'm going bigger than I was going to do before. It's not this though, but it's going to be this size-ish.
Gang, gang.
So it's going to be bigger. I think I'm going to do small ones in just the Carnival of Carnage colors with the magnet on it if you want just like the regular small magnet boy. But then I'm going to make a big one like this with like sand and an ocean and waves and a palm tree. That'll, so there'll be two different price points so that people, if they just want a small souvenir or if you want something that's a little bit more fancy and nicer, you can have both. I mean, either or both, I guess.
Hey now.
Hey. Let's see here. Twisted Coda 16. Hi, I'm new to the fam. And Shovel recommended your channel to me so I can learn more about the fam. Aww. Sending a shout out over there to Shovel at Precious Juggalos. If you don't know who that is, definitely check him out. He is known to paint those little figurines. Huh?
All types of shit.
All stuff. It's amazing. He's super clever and really does the crossover. Yeah, thanks, Ron. I appreciate you. Aw, yeah, we are Juggalos. We've been around for a very long time. We're ancient. We got my cane. These are my gathering awards. No, these are our gathering charms. We've been to 21 gatherings. Just a quick rundown if you're not familiar with us. I am on TikTok if you're on there. I have tons of Juggalo content to peruse, and you could spend the rest of your days looking down my wormhole. That's what this sounds.
All right.
No, thank you. But yeah, Shovel, thank you. I appreciate you. We do like to be educational. We're not scared of questions and we don't gatekeep. We might, give you a hard time or whatever, but we definitely are into.
You might be pressed. But...
Yes, but we do like to help people who are just joining the clique. There's a lot of stuff to catch up on if that's what you're into catching up on. So here we are. Good to meet you. So everybody else out there, regular, let's see who's on here tonight. We got Kraka is here. Good thing we have him to moderate us, huh, guys? Josh, Ron Nagels, Silver Wolf, and Twisted Coda, and I'm not sure what's going on over there on the YouTubes.
Ain't nobody over there.
Hi YouTube. I am not as well figured out on that, so I'm working on it, and I appreciate you. What's the gathering like? I've never been due to the fact that I'm 16, but almost 17. I'm going to give you one quick good tip that you can peruse this weekend. We have done back. This was the 25th annual gathering. It was our 21st. So we recapped every gathering since 2003 that we've been to, which is 21, on live streams leading up to the gathering. So if you really want to know everything about every gathering, check out our YouTube where I uploaded them from Twitch. There's probably still some on Twitch, but maybe not. I think they wear out after a few minutes or what, I mean, a few months or whatever. But what's the gathering like? It's like anything
The
you want it
best,
to be. It can be.
the best representation would probably be
That's
this.
true.
That's
Watch this. This is on Tubi. It's PG-13. I feel fine.
It's on YouTube probably also,
Yeah,
but it's on
this is
Tubi.
the best representation of the gathering. Watch this movie.
It's however many years old now, but I mean, that's when
Oh.
that come out. That thing is
2009. This came
yeah,
out.
right.
Or 2008. It was filmed the year before
2008.
the 2010. I meant the 10th annual, I believe. But this is from where it used to be. It's really this is the handbook. Honestly,
I mean, that's
this
that
is
will
it.
either scare you away or
Double down.
yeah, make you be like, yo, I'm interested.
The
Might not be
gathering
the
literally
same
is like
vibes and
anything you
shit,
want it
but
to be like, because you can go there as nowadays it's a different. Okay, so nowadays you could go to the gathering as though it's a music festival. You could get a hotel, you could show up when it's time and go to the music festival, do a couple of things and leave. And really, if you really kept focused, maybe not see anything too insane or get anything too wild. But for the most part, it is a wild adventure. There might see naked people, which is, why people don't like people that are under 18 to really, it, especially the younger folks, it's not appropriate. But it's all ages, so might
it's
see
where
a
the
few swinging.
outcast and misfits get to do what they want to
Everyone
do
wants to
and
do whatever
be
they want,
what
and
they want.
some of those
They are,
things,
you know.
yeah, some of those things might not be what you like, but the gathering is a place that's been known to let anyone do whatever they want, unless it's infringing on someone else.
There's
People
lines.
forget about that part. Don't infringe on my good time or restrict me in any way, also, because that
You're
might
welcome to do
infringe on
what you
your
want
good
to do,
time.
but there are also repercussions to said actions at some points.
Yes, this is the wild version nowadays. Before, this was the tame version. Remember that?
For sure.
This was like the PG-13 rated version of the gathering, and now this is the excessive version. But honestly, Josh was there for the first time this year. I feel like, yeah, but there was lots of titties in that thing. 'Cause that's when the days were great, when titties were amongst roaming freely and there was no buttholes to be seen. Okay.
There's a couple
There,
buttholes, but you
okay.
have to go to competitions to see them for the most part.
Sure, that was different. Those were events. Now it's the opposite. So just pretend that all the titties that they blur out in that show are buttholes, and you'll get a better vibe. What? That's not true. I don't know. Did you?
Nope, there's not. And that DVD is
No, that
just
DVD is just
black
Juggalos.
Juggalo t-shirts. They're fucking, hey, fucking.
So none of us have answered you at all. So basically, what I would say is, the Gathering of the Juggalos is more like a family reunion of a bunch of people with no family. Not that all of us, some of us have families, some of us don't, whatever. But
It's a ton of maniacs in the fucking
but
field for
but it,
5
I mean,
days.
there is regular Juggalos. I guess they just don't stand out amongst the crowd
Yeah,
as
some
much.
people come and bring a camper and they sit in their camper
Right,
most
that's what I'm
all
saying.
day
Nowadays, there's
and
levels to
then
this.
go. Yeah, I
Because it's
mean,
not like it used to be. It's not in the middle of nowhere. It's literally, you can come there, get a hotel, stay in
It's
a
right off the
camper, come
fucking
out,
highway.
watch a show, and not see anything, not be that traumatized. But you can also see some stuff that, like, stuff that I can't believe I've seen. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I've been around because that doesn't sound good, but like I've been.
One year that man cut his nipple off.
Yeah, someone actually cut their nipple off, and we saw it. They had it in a plastic bag.
He already was missing his other nipple when he showed up, but he cut his other nipple off.
Yeah.
People was chilling with it. Someone bought it.
Um.
You know what I'm saying? Dealing body parts and
Yeah.
shit.
Like
Anything's
you never
possible
know
there.
what you're gonna see. You know what I mean? We've definitely seen a lot of people having sex on the side of the road, or like just random. It's true. You would need to know what you're getting into if you're not comfortable with people. You might see naked. Um, I feel like I'm trying to think of stuff that's not completely off the wall. What about like stuff I've seen at Legend Valley? Let's start there. Like it's pretty mellow. It's chill, except for that bottle rocket up the pee hole. That wasn't great.
Yeah, a guy shot a bottle rocket out of his dick hole for $50.
You see some stuff. It's
We
like
seen that. That
Jackass
was awesome.
combined with
We seen a guy
Woodstock. What
fucking
now?
he fucking butt chugged them 3 beers.
Oh, that guy was horrible.
Also at Legend Valley, that
Yes,
guy.
Ron. Yes, for sure. But the thing that's
Also at Legend Valley, that guy drank the juice from the
porta
porta
potty.
potty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was one of the worst things I've
that
ever
was Legend
even.
Valley also.
But here's the other thing: you would meet everyone you meet basically is
You meet the
fucking
best
dope.
and the
You know what
worst
I mean?
people.
And the worst people, but typically at the gathering, you do run across the best people. Because everyone's on the same page for the most part. So everyone's just trying to have a good time, and you just start talking to someone, and you're just like best friends suddenly. You're like, what? You like ICP?
Jeez, that's not exactly
No, it's
always the
not.
case
That
now,
used to be.
though, and
No, it's not. That's what I'm
that's
saying. It used to
crazy.
be. That's great. No, I don't really care for ICP. Wait, what?
It's like,
Never
yo, I'm
mind.
just
Like
here
this
for
is
the
my
party.
first
Yeah, no.
anything. Like it really used to be a different vibe, and that's not to say that it's just different. That's all. It used to be just Juggalo, strictly very much psychotic ICP fans. Now
Yes, you
it's
needed to
more,
know every fucking lyric to the first six, or
or else
however
you're
many
out.
was up until
If you
that
don't know
point.
every
Oh,
lyric
you
to
weren't
every
a real
song, you're out.
juggalo.
You're not a real
It's like,
Juggalo.
yeah,
People
that's
will pull your card on any moment of the day. Now it's a more relaxed society. But there's a lot of music fest. Okay, but if we were to tell you really what's going on at the gathering, are
it
you
doesn't
still in
stop. It
here?
does not stop. The
You,
actual events go from noon until 5, 6 a.m. And
okay,
that's just when the official things end. Shit
right.
still goes until the sun
Justin
comes up.
Allen, yeah. Wait, what? Justin Allen is
No.
safe. What was wrong with him? Wait, what? Yeah, we should have. It was that video that did it, Ron. The one I'm going, look at this. And we said that that's the PG version back then. That's what put the cat out of the bag, and everyone showed up. We didn't put it out the bag. Whoever put
it, it,
Psychopathic
it
Records put it out the
yeah, it
bag.
made other people interested, and now that it's at Legend Valley and off the fucking highway exit, the exit's right there, you know.
Yeah, anyone
Before
can
at
go.
Illinois, there was no exit. You were driving for days and days,
It was
so they
crazy.
put it off too. It was like, yo, these people are crazy,
Yes,
and
that's what we
it's
said.
too far away.
You had to know all the lyrics to all the Six
Yeah, if
Jokers
you didn't
guys, or
know
you
all the
weren't
ones up
invited.
to it, then yeah, you wasn't a real
Straight up, you
juggalo.
weren't a
Like
real
that's how
Juggalo.
100%.
Absolutely, you
That's
are
what
a fucking
juggalos was
fronter
a
and a juff.
you loved ICP,
That's
and if
it.
you did not know
People
all
don't
of the
understand
lyrics
that.
to ICP, you weren't a juggalo.
That's crazy.
You ain't down. I
No.
said, bitch, you ain't no ninja.
Hell
You
yes.
know what I mean? Like that's how it was.
bro, like that's actual.
No,
Like
that's how it was.
I was saying before, I had that Hot Topic shirt, and it was almost
it's like, oh, you have
embarrassing
a
to
Hot
have a
Topic
hoodie
shirt?
from
Well, you
Hot Topic. Like, bitch,
fucking
nowadays people are like, damn, that hoodie's hot. I'm like, yeah, it's
Juffalo.
from 2003 in Hot Topic, and I was embarrassed to wear it because it was some Juggalo
Oh,
shit.
he said just an Alan safe because he knows the lyrics.
Oh, yes, he's safe. Yeah, right. Um, but no, he's not wrong. Like,
That's all a Juggalo was like,
Juggalo listens to ICP. They know everything about ICP. If you don't know the
you were
lore,
fighting to the front. Like,
like people don't understand. Like when I
you're
say people,
bumping
I was
me. You're
getting
bumping
stuck
me. It's
by
like, no,
pins.
you
People,
are fighting to get
dudes
up
are
front.
elbowing me in the face.
To
You know
get
what I'm saying? To
fucking.
get in front of me. It's not like bump. Excuse me. This shit was fucking war. Who loved ICP more? And we were in the front row every time, bitch. So don't even try to think it wasn't us, because that's literally what it was like. Like I'm not like now that you say that, it's like, bro, what happened to the good old days? Bro, that's what he says too, right? We thought that, and then we went up front at the
It depends on where we're at, or
Worcester. Not
yeah. If I'm
right.
at my home venue, ain't no
No.
damn chance I'm getting up there for.
But like
No, you
we were
might. I
in
mean,
like
we
the
could.
front row, and someone literally bumped into us, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'm
I
like,
said,
"What
what
is
the
happening?"
fuck did
I'm
you
like, "I'm
just?
about to push you down. My
Yeah, it's like she
bad."
would been like, "You're bumping me." It's like, you fucking
And
stupid. Do you know where you are? I don't know
so
how
I feel like they're
regular
trying to get rid of
concerts
that vibe. Honestly,
work
they're trying
like,
to
but
escort us out.
holy shit.
Sure, but I know all of the Twisted songs
Sorry.
also. There's not a lot back then. That also wasn't something you also knew all the Twisted songs.
Twisted got
Some
booed when they
people
first
didn't like
showed up.
Twisted because they
Yeah,
showed up. We like ICP, bitch. Don't bring us someone new. There is like,
definitely.
yes, they shoved Twisted down people's throats, and they
Well, it's
were
like
not
when they were blowing up is when they brought Twisted
right.
on. They brought Twisted
In
any
like
and
2002 and
everywhere
3 and
with
4,
them.
everywhere.
So like,
All their meet and greets, they were wheeling them in or doing
correct,
whatever.
correct.
Right.
Did their movie. I mean,
Yeah,
Twisted
they
was
were.
just
Yeah,
fucking
Twisted was
stars
in
in it.
their
They fucking
movie.
stole the fucking shit
I
from
know
that shit.
that also might sound crazy to people, thinking like Juggalos were like, why are these fucking new rap kids in all their shit? You
Juggalo,
know,
I mean, yo, we were a hateful, like
that hasn't
hateful or
changed.
whatnot, but we was just like, nope, fuck this, fuck you.
Yeah,
Even the sneaker pimps girl.
that's true. I fuck her in a minute though. Right, sure, but not for as long, because they were really pushed out. Like, but there wasn't anyway. It wasn't like there wasn't a history of falling out, except for Misery. But that wasn't even yet.
It was after like dumping. He
All of
left
this.
after
Right.
dumping or whatnot.
Um, but yeah, exactly. But Twisted really went over. You know what I mean? Eventually, they were pretty much as they weren't actually. That's a lie. They were never as beloved as ICP because there's a different whole vibe that goes with ICP, the Joker's cards, the Fago, the lore, and everything about like that. But people love themselves some Twisted, okay? And there's people that apparently chose Twisted Camp over ICP. I don't think there's many of them, but I'm a firm believer that I love their music regardless of, unless they really did something, more personal. They don't pay my money. No one pays my paycheck. So, like most tasteless, come on. That album is like fucking ridiculous. It's one of my favorite albums, I'd say. Not even just Twisted, just in
Cool.
general.
Most tasteless right there.
That's top tier. Here you go. Yes. Yeah, you know, and I'll say it the same thing kind of for ICP, like I'm not into the new Twisted. I really wasn't into the second Joker's card. I mean second Joker's card, the second deck. And not because listen, Okay. This shit was different back then. I was always listening to music, like we were saying the other day, like how people are on their phones now.
There wasn't a thousand things to watch on
There-
TV. There
People just
wasn't.
listened
It
to
was all
music,
yeah.
chilled, watched, played video games.
Yeah, podcasts to listen to, shit
No,
like
no, there
that.
wasn't very many options. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Now that there's more options, I don't just play a
I don't play a song
CD
either,
until
but you would play the CD over and
and over
over,
until a
and then
new
it
CD
stopped.
came out.
Yeah, for the most part,
For
yeah.
if you were a
It'd be
juggalo.
switched out somewhat here and there and whatnot, but yeah,
Yeah.
ain't knowing all that shit. You ain't down.
No. I mean, some people would be like, "What do you mean you don't know every word to ride is even?" You know what I mean? And that was
A
more
lot less
elite,
than
you
that,
know what I
man.
mean? But still, OG juggalos know all that shit. It's not up for debate. Yeah,
How about mine?
facts. So anyway, let me show you some more. Are you still in here, Twisted? So you get this booklet when you go. I don't know how much you know or don't know, but I'll just explain it for anyone else that might be watching. The Gathering of the Juggalos, when you get a ticket, you get, back in the day, they would mail them out in advance. And I wish Psychopathic Records would do that again. Um, you would get the booklet,
Like
it
the
would hype
first
you
few
up, you'd get it in
years.
advance. I'd look at it, I'd like memorize it, I'd know when to be where. Now I don't even open it. I keep it and preserve it because I don't have time to look at it there. I'm too busy doing stuff. So I feel like that also built up the hype. You know what I mean? I feel
It's
like
not
it was
that one,
cool.
but it's just one.
So anyway, when you'd buy a ticket, okay, I'll just stay it nowadays. I won't go back in time. I'll stay current. When you buy a ticket to the gathering, you're gonna do it online. You're gonna get a receipt with its
Or
fucking
you just show
barcode,
up at the gate and buy
or
one
you can
at
just show
the
up at the bar
booth
at
that
the
does not
barcode.
close.
Once the ticket booth opens, like the day before the gathering or a day and a half before,
I know all them riders
it's
should
open for
start.
24 hours. And you can just go there and buy a ticket. Car passes you should get in advance because they do sell out. So anyway, when you buy a ticket, you're going to get one of these, which is an amulet. They have a different one every year. This one, obviously,
See all of them back on the wall.
if you can see these over here, that's one from every gathering we've been to. Um, this is Mighty Death Pop, right
Booklets heavily rain damage. Yeah, sure happened.
here.
Hit the ticket booth.
Yes. You get an amulet, you get
Gang, swill.
a bracelet. What's up, Swill? I have that fucking Rigman clip of the flies, Lord of the Flies clip, fucking queued up for a little bit. I was hoping you can buy so we can enjoy it together. Thank goodness, dude. Last night was too hot. If you guys don't know,
I
Swill,
like how you called him back and he didn't answer.
yeah, I know. Swill is a streamer also and a great juggalo, fucking representative of our community, if you ask me.
You can go see people do live
He does.
juggalo shit over
He
there.
is a part. If you
Function
have ever spun
Fridays,
the wheel or
folks.
heard about the wheel, this is the guy you might not want to see. Now, definitely check him out on YouTube. He is on Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you need a mnemonic device and you're watching the Shaggy Show and it gets over and you're like, "Aw, I miss my Juggalo friends," well, tune right over to Swill and he'll be there, and so will we.
You'll
So
either be amazed or horrified.
probably both. Hopefully, it's a very entertaining podcast. So check him out. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, we have a new ninja in here who is 16. He's asking questions about the gathering. None of us can come up with an answer really. So I pulled out the booklet because I thought that might have some clues. I'm not sure. I've only been to too many. It's like that's why, it was too hard. But basically, during the day, there's all kinds of contests, like or like Texas Hold'em tournaments or Juggalo gaming tournaments or karaoke or open mic.
Say I'm so high right now, I have no idea what's going on.
Be about 50, 45 minutes. Yeah. Ah, that's a great advice. Dimples. Um, yeah, so during the day, there's like, talk since I can't.
There's contests and fucking carnival rides and fucking seminars going on and shit.
Yep.
And there's
Someone in here was just asking
rappers
about the
and bands
gathering.
on all day until all hours of the night. There's a
Bands start at
fucking
like 1 in the
11 or
afternoon and
something,
end at
maybe.
4 in the morning.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
There's like 3
6.
different stages at least typically going on. So there's all kinds of stuff. There is usually 2 to 3 things going on at once. So you have to make a choice or just sit at your campsite, which a lot of times is what I end up doing, not going anywhere.
Gordy came back, it's all you talked about for 2. Yo, the illest shit was when
Oh,
Gordy came back, and then you slept through his shit,
oh
yo. We was down
no.
there watching it, and some dude ran up on us, because
Oh
Gordy
yeah.
was on, you know Gordy's up there, Gordy! And we're just jamming out and shit. Some dude runs over just like fucking, he's like, yo, what is happening right now? What's going on? I'm like, He's like, who's on right now? I'm like, yo, Gordy's performing right now. He said, that man up there is not King Gordy. I said, nah, that man right there rapping right now is King Gordy. He said, nah, where? Which one up there is King Gordy? I said, well, that man on the left is Fury, and that man on the right is King Gordy. And he's like, no chance, bro. I'm like, listen, man,
He
King
was so
Gordy
shook.
has lost a lot of weight in the last couple years. I'm like, I've seen him a couple times in the last year. So that is King Gordy. He's like, nah, man. I'm like, yo, bro, I swear to you, I am telling you that is King Gordy. Just look at
He
that man in his face and fucking watch him use his hands. And he's
uh,
like, after a couple
all of a
minutes, he
sudden he
like
was
calmed
like,
down. He was
wait,
like, yo, thank you so much, man. He was like, yo, I'm over here losing my mind. And I'm like, nah, it's
can
King
see that.
Gordy. Shit was yeah, it was. I was like, yo. It's like, nah, you're all right, bro, but holy shit.
Yeah,
He was like,
exactly.
nah,
Yeah,
that
he
ain't
was
King
like,
Gordy.
that's not him, that's not
He's like,
him.
you ever
We're like,
seen
no,
King
I
Gordy
get it.
play at fucking 4 in the morning in Cave in Rock? Like, oh, hell yeah, dog. Fucking
Right.
Demon Gordy with his shirt off and his
And his
horns just
horns and
fucking
his weed
sweating away. Yeah,
glasses.
yo,
That's my
it's like,
Gordy.
yes, I understand, but that man up there now is also King Gordy.
Right. 2 things are both correct. Yeah, it's
He
crazy.
was bugging. It was the funniest shit. But we seen him a couple of times because
He plays
Fury,
up at
yeah, Fury be bringing him around because Fury like hypes for him and
Fury's
shit like
from our
that.
area.
Yeah, he's from
If anyone doesn't
Connecticut.
know who Fury is, he's a
He does
local rapper. Well, not local rapper, but he's from Connecticut. He's a rapper. He hypes for a lot of
Lordy
different people, I
Bazaar,
feel
but he
like.
does all the Lethal Weekends and shit. He's a promoter, been putting on shows for however
Forever.
the fucking
Yeah,
long
he
up
holds
here.
it down up here in the Northeast, like he just said. Flat.
Yeah,
He flew
but yeah,
Shaggy
yeah,
in
he's
each.
Lethal Weekend
Lethal
number,
Weekend
whatever
is
the
number like
fuck.
7
He's the
this
one,
year, I
even
think.
more probably, I think.
I thought
But
last
he's
year
had a
was
lot of
6. Oh
people
no,
up
yeah,
there
because it
and
was
shit.
Return Revenge of the Sixth, but I think there might be
That was like a
7.
couple years ago, I
And
think.
that's what I'm saying.
7,
That
yeah,
seems like a
7
few
or 8,
years
man. I
ago.
don't know, but
Yeah, it's good times. All right, let's see. Okay, so I can show this, I feel like. All right. I have this from, I don't know who saw it, but I was on Swill's stream. Um, oh my God. Yo, that guy,
what?
seriously, he must have been like, wow, this guy's all right.
Yo, one year at Cave in Rock 2, I forget which
The
year it
first
was.
year, I think, if you're talking
Was
about
it?
Wayne.
No, no,
Oh,
no. I'm talking about we was up by the concession stands, and there was this chick there, and she was like, "Oh yeah, come and see me. Check it out. I'm gonna be with this guy rapping up here. He's a little different and stuff like that." And he was like, "I'm here with King Gordy, you know." He was like, "Oh bitch, we know
a
all
little
about King
different.
Gordy. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? You dancing up there with King Gordy tonight? That's crazy."
Yeah, he
Like,
says some stuff
it's fucking
for
Gordy,
sure.
man.
I mean, if anyone could get canceled, he could, but he can't get canceled, obviously.
Gordy, that man's a nut.
So,
Yeah, his return, because the last time he played before that, they hit him with a rock at the gathering that
it's
one
true.
year.
Yeah.
He performed at like 3, 4 in the morning one night on second stage, and they hit him with a rock.
I might
Few
have some
songs into
pins
his
so I
stage,
could
and then he
show
just
off.
said, "Yo, throwing rocks." And dropped the mic and bounced, and never came back till like a year or 2 ago.
I have a
Yeah,
couple pins that Dimples has made. I've known Dimples since back in Juggalo Central days. Well, that's when we met each other
yeah, he
back on
said,
a
"Fuck
message
yeah."
board.
So y'all throwing rocks and just drop the mic and bounce, and he never played
I
another
guess I don't know
gatherings
how
or
to use this
anything.
camera. It doesn't ever show anything clearly.
It's like, damn, dog.
I don't know. I like this one. I should put this one should be big at Juggalo shits, I feel like. That's coming out the speaker.
Oh, well, I mean, well, it's good.
I don't need that shit.
So,
Last thing I need
since I
is to
got
hear my
YouTube
own
on.
voice. Yes, I want to do a giveaway. I have so much like random resin products that like I don't feel like a high enough quality to sell, but anyone else probably would feel like they're fine. You know what I mean? But I just want to showcase one of my projects that, since we're talking about the gathering, here is a charm holder I made for. I do custom orders of these. I made one for someone that was Wizard of the Hood themed, so it was like I did a yellow brick road thing on this part,
It's
and
an
then
alleyway.
yeah,
It's a
my
yellow
bad.
brick alleyway.
And it does spin.
I
I
don't
don't
know
want
what
to
you
do it too
talking
much,
about.
but the base part
Your
is
heaviest charm will stay at the bottom.
yeah,
So that's all.
yeah. Oops, yeah, that's all. The base part right here is a picture of the gathering map. It looks like this actually, and it holds 8 amulets, but it's big enough to hold some on both sides. So if you do have more than 8, you could put both sides on there. Hey, I can even show this. I just have so much stuff around. This is Carnival of Carnage colors, but it has
It's Carnival of Carnix.
that's a real pot leaf.
Carnival of Carnix.
And then there's a real pot leaf in the bottom of it too, if you can see that.
Carnival of Carnix. The
So
fuck
I
is a
also have
Carnix?
Wizard of the Hood ones like this. And I use a lot of Juggalo colors because, you know, I forgot I had this one. I have this twisted one. It has the weed leaves on it also.
We think that we didn't go to the other Carnival of Carnage show,
Yeah, we don't,
so
we're like, whatever.
we were down with the
A lot of our
Carnival of
friends are
Carnage
pretty mad
show.
about it. Pretty butthurt about it,
Fucking
but
Carnival of
I'm
Carnage,
hype as
dog.
fuck. What? I love cock, man. Let's go. That's what I say. It's kind of basic, but I wasn't there for the first time and I missed it. Cock's my favorite. I know, man. Cox is my favorite. I have more Carnival of Carnage stuff than anything else,
I
I
mean,
think.
that's
It's
where it
OG. Let's
started.
go.
That's
It
the
looks like
actual beginning.
that's
Yeah,
it
I
right
mean,
there. First,
that's
first and the last.
that's like the
I don't
start.
know. I haven't. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. I know that my
Yeah, it was
friend
like
was like 250 a
250 or
ticket.
something, I think, for that one. It was
And the
supposed to.
whole thing is, it didn't even come out. They said it was for a documentary that they
It's
never
supposed to be a
fucking made.
documentary for John Kick Jazz.
So someone's like, well,
Shaggy's
maybe they'll show
brother.
the documentary at Juggalo Day. I was like, shut up, bro. That's fucked up because you know that shit's
But
not
yeah,
real.
so that they
Of
said
course
that.
it would, Swill. They should do that at the gathering. I don't know if you saw the. I'm
That's what
yelling.
they said. Yeah, it was supposed to be 250 for the
Yeah,
tickets,
the money was supposed to
and it
go to
was
a
for a
John Kick Jazz.
documentary for
No, they
John
never
Kick
did it.
Jazz.
No.
And then they talked about it at one point
Yo.
afterward, though. Someone asked them a question
On
on
one of the
something, maybe,
Patreons.
yeah, the
Yo.
Patreons, and they was like, it was just, we went to go try to break it down to start doing it, but it
And
was
they're like,
just
oh, but it's too much. We
just a
want to make a
terrible,
big
sad
one about all
story.
of
We
us.
know we ain't gonna do that.
And then actually, what
I
they
mean,
said
it
made
is.
sense. You know what
Yeah,
I
for
mean? So they
sure.
are
It's just
making
gonna be a
they're making a
fucking.
documentary with I think Deadbug, but yeah. So what they said was just going to be a big sad
Yeah, so I
documentary. So
mean
they wanted to incorporate that
right,
story into the
so
bigger story of ICP
right,
documentary they
so
wanted to
yeah.
make.
I mean, they acknowledged it at that point and
So
said that
everyone's
about
like,
it.
yes.
Yeah,
Everyone
so
is like,
anybody
we
who
got
went to
scammed,
that or whatever
and
the
now
fuck and
they're
paid
doing
that,
this.
yeah, because they
Correct.
said they would never do this show again.
So
This is
one
just the
off.
one show
Yeah, a
for
one
this
off
money
for
for
something
this
else.
documentary.
Correct.
And now they're doing it again, and the documentary didn't come out or whatever. So the people who did go are a
Which
little
is like
upset.
my friend
But for sure,
group
I mean, we'd probably be upset
chat
about it too.
half
Like, yo, that's
half
some
of
bullshit, but
I'd be
we
pissed,
did
but
it.
I'd still be
So
going. But after Juggalo week, after that Juggalo Island fiasco, though, I'd be extra butthurt. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them aren't going to Juggalo Day because of Juggalo Island. That was like the final for them to be like, see, for basically Krista and Hater. Jess and Rocco are the Juggalos holding on, and Krista and Hater are like, these guys are fucking jerks. We need to stop supporting them, basically. Let's just get together on our own. So it's like they're making it easier for the people who maybe they don't realize or they don't care or I don't know what, but some people like or one of us is more juggalo than the other. I don't know if you could figure it out, but um some of us have to fight these battles with our not fight battles, but with our spouses or significant others, like, and they have way too many good points. Like they let us down all the time. And I'm like, yeah, but let's go drop $1,000 anyway that we don't have, like what? So if I'm losing a lot of my friends at these things to not coming anymore because of poor performance. And I don't like that. So it's like if they had really put it down, they came out with that SpongeBob set, kind of like they had a big hillbilly set. They did a whole thing for that. It wasn't just a tour add-on. If they'd done the SpongeBob thing and done Juggalo Island, I guarantee a huge percentage of the people that are calling out for Juggalo Day and called out for Hella Wicked would have not done those things. 'Cause I'm hanging on by a thread over here. No, I'm not, obviously, but it does get tough sometimes when you feel like it doesn't matter. But yeah, if so, some of these people like that was the last thing. Like they're like, we're definitely not going to Juggalo. Like if people were trying to convince them, say, to go to Miami for Juggalo Day after it was announced, and they were like on the fence, and then they came out with we're gonna do this one-off thing again that you already paid for. They were like, fuck you, I'm done with this. So, you know, I'm happy because I feel like more people get to see it and this and that and this. There's just, it's the core fan base that they shit on. That makes where just makes me sad, I guess. There's no acknowledgement to the fact that, that's kind of fucked up, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know. I thought it was funny that Violent J was talking about that on the podcast he did with Vince Russo, saying like he felt upset as a fan that like WWF and stuff or whatever let him down and they didn't care about their fans and it was heartbreaking. And I was like, what? Like heartbreaking. I get that. I cried my eyes out on that one stream. That's why I never saw the light of day. Anyway, I mean, I'm excited to see it and I'm glad, but like I'm glad I'm not one of those people. Bro, I'm like, they couldn't have really like Tempest. I wouldn't have been as excited. I'll tell you that right now. I've been like, okay, at least it's not something I don't like or I don't know.
Well,
You know
the
what I mean?
juggler
But
been down
Carnage, it couldn't have been
down the
almost
road and I broke a few
unless
necks
they're
and
gonna
I'll
do
break a
like
few
a
more
Shangri-La
for
Hills
what's
Pit
up.
back-to-back 2-night thing. That's the only thing that could have been like blown my mind. So this is great. I'm happy. I know I'm definitely not, it's not a unanimous vote by the Juggalo community. Of course. It depends on who you're talking to, too, Swill. Like for me personally, like when I'm just talking to him, I'm the one trying to convince him basically how they don't suck as much as they do. But then if I'm talking to someone else who thinks they're too great, I'll be like, nah, bring it down a notch. So it just depends, like I said, but like my chat group that I usually plan my Juggalo Day trips with, my gathering trips with, or other stuff even. None of them are going, except for, well, not none. Now, two of them decided to go, actually. So, yep. I mean, they did it for the gathering, and I loved it, but well, okay, I'll still do that. I would do any of the old stuff again, because I know the next night is the ICP on tour set list.
He did like the
Ron, I agree. I
bizarre the
agree.
other
But when I
day.
went back and watched that thing where they're on they're in Violent J's office or whatever, and it's during COVID maybe, and it's Jump and Jay and Shaggy, and they're talking about they're just telling us about the idea about the Monster
Yeah,
Five.
like
And Shaggy's
outside or something.
Shaggy's reading, he's just making sure he has all his notes right, and they're so amped about it. I legitimately, I don't think they're fronting. You know what I mean? I feel like they are legitimately excited. Shaggy's like, and we're gonna do this, and it's gonna be a one-off. And they really started out super strong and stuck with the idea, and then I think they just forgot that that's what it was. You know what I mean? Because I can't believe that if that same Shaggy Two Dope from that commercial,
From that commercial.
well, from whatever that from that podcast, like I just don't think that he was in that mindset because now they're just doing they just like they have great ideas and then they just kind of keeping it moving. You know what I mean? So I feel like it started off so strong. They were like really because back then they weren't touring, so the one-off shows, that's all they had to focus on, so they were huge, they were really gimmicked, they were really promoted.
They were right. All the other ones were one-offs, but
Yes, they were all one-offs, and then all of a sudden the very
oh,
last
except the
one,
first. Well, the first one was a
the
one-off
first
too, but
one,
that
yes,
was in his fucking house. But that was just the Patreon. Actually, was the
right,
first coin. Anybody who got that first
right,
Patreon got that coin.
right, and it's just, yeah, they just, you know it was just fucked up that they just added it into the tour and just charged us more money. Like what? Like that? Like I honestly, I don't, I can't even
But you
talk
got your
about it. I get
coin. You got your
emotional.
coin, and you
I
got your
actually
card.
get emotional about it because, like Violent J was saying on that thing, it really does break my heart. He should, I'm sure he would get it as a fan of something. Nothing that can compare to the Juggalo community or ICP, of course, but it really made me sad for them to go from being so amped and doing it so well, and it being so fucking dope. Like that prom, that shit was ridiculous, you guys. If you weren't there, they had the fucking balloon arches. They had the photographer with the backdrop. We all had the prom poses. They started it off with that guy doing a slow song. We were slow dancing. It was fucking peak, as they say nowadays. It was awesome. People rented limos. I was talking to so many ninjas who never went to their prom. Everyone was in suits and in like dresses and had some people even had fucking corsages. Chewy rented a limo. It was really, really fucking great. Yes. No. Yeah. Chewy did. Yep. Yep. Were you in there too? Yep. It was great. So, but like I said, it's not like I don't get it because I get that there was nothing else going on at that time. That's what they could focus on. It just, like I said, it makes me sad that they just
The
dropped the
five
ball.
shows, four of them were themed. The first one at his house was not a theme. It was
No,
just.
it was, but
So the other four ones was the themes. The Hootenanny was they were
it
fucking
was so
hillbilly
themed
out. The
out.
whole fucking the wrestling ring was a hillbilly
Yes,
wrestling
it
ring with.
had rope as
It had just
things.
like yeah,
It
like
was
not rope. It
incredible.
was just like
It
fucking
was incredible.
yeah, 2x6
For them to
fucking
drop the ball on
post.
it, it really, like I
And then
said,
what
it
was the
really
other
hurt
one?
my
Oh, the other one
feelings.
was the
I
rock
hate
show.
that. I hate that they can hurt my
The,
feelings. That's
it
I know
it
you don't get
amazes
that
me
part,
that
but
it still happens.
it upsets me, like, and even Shaggy's answer, as genuine as it is, he's like, man, we didn't even think about it. It's like that was his actual, that was his honest answer.
Yeah.
He's like, I hate when she gets going on this because he knows that it actually really does hurt my heart. Okay, so let's watch some Swills Edition recaps from a long time ago when I was on the show, and Rigman ate a fly.
You fucking panic
He didn't eat
clown.
a fly. I mean, it was more than one fly.
Hootenanny was
Hoot
ridiculous.
Nanny. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, we can talk about the fun stuff about it. Hoot
Sure.
Nanny, let me grab. I feel like I'm just gonna have this Swills Edition ready for our palate cleanser for myself.
A palate cleanser
If
of a
I,
spoon of
yep,
flies.
if I get to be too
My
emotional, I have to
dude.
watch the fly thing. It's like a punishment. This is gonna be my new thing. Okay, so I feel like I had a whole ass um, thing about this. Like, is it Juggalo days or no? Should be like coin shows. You would think I would have had a
Fucking
whole.
fly, man.
Oh my
Like Jeff
God.
Goldblum in The Fly, but more dusted.
So, hmm. Juggalo Island, but that's the last one. I mean, I made a whole
He's gonna
post
get them
about it.
powers
If
from
you go to my own
fucking
page.
Goldblum and the Fly.
So fucking gross. Well, I'm
He
glad
ate
he's
the
all
paper
right.
dick. Yeah, he did. He ate the paper dick. That was ill too.
Oh my god. All right, so I'm looking for the Juggalo coin shows. I did make a cool post. What I do love about it, aside from the ICP part, was that I get to travel all around the country with my homies, wearing ridiculous costumes for the most part. And
Going to West Virginia. I ain't going to
why are
West
these not
Virginia
up
for
here?
nothing. I had us go to West Virginia.
Oh, did I post it before? Yeah, maybe I posted it before.
The same reason that brought us all together, man. We're all fucked.
That's true. Where the fuck did I lose these? I really thought I had this, but I might have, I only keep 300 things active, so I could have got rid of it. One more second, sorry, fam. Let's see. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Who, yeah, I feel like CJ wrestled at that too or something, man.
Oh, I feel like you're right.
Yeah.
CJ, he's a acquired homie. I like him.
I feel like he wrestled in that hillbilly ring with his fucking barefooted or something crazy.
Right.
But yeah, it was just like fucking the
Maybe I
ring, like the
archived it. What
fucking
the fuck?
scrubs make, basically almost. It was an actual ring ropes.
No, it was not. It was definitely like
And our boy
scrubs.
Sam the sleaze bag, who
Oh, my
fucking
poor guy.
who went in there and he's just like, yo, dog, yo, they just had this same fucking fiddle fucking this clip fiddle music fucking, it was like 1 minute and 30 seconds and 2 minutes long that they just fucking played in a loop forever. Felt like he said, because they went in for wrestling and then couldn't come out or whatever the fuck. He was like, yo, we went in there way too early.
Right, exactly. All right, I found. Wait, where did it just go? Hold on.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. We go to exactly. And when we go to those places, we fucking don't stop doing shit basically
All
too.
right.
Like you said there, fucking New we ain't going to New Mexico, but when we went to Arizona and fucking Texas. We went to Texas twice now. What?
Oh, this is showing this whole time? I did not know that. Cool. All right, so yeah.
Oh, fucking super nugs and
Super.
oh, he ain't in here no more. I always miss the fucking chats in there. I'll look back
Um,
over and see.
yeah, this is just like, oops, there's the Weevil guy.
That's Ronald McDonald in fucking
Mm,
Weevilville.
mm, mm.
That's a real Ronald McDonald.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. I had different, better pictures somewhere, but I don't know where they are. This is just a little taste, I guess, of our adventures throughout all these coin shows. So as you see, it's fucking awesome. But I didn't have pictures of it then, so this is me pretending that we have pictures for that. So yeah, it was fucking great until it's great. That one was that psychopathic. I thought I posted all this shit, but this is just gathering stuff. I feel like half my shit is missing. All right, let me get off of this for a second, so I'm not just. I didn't realize I was not on the screen. My bad. Um, do. I do a lot of posting. All right, so I'm.
Except for when we went to Hootenanny. We didn't do nothing in that was West Virginia, right?
Yeah, we
We
didn't do
just drove
anything
there.
there.
We stopped off at like the first rest stop to get gas or whatever, right? When we got to West Virginia, there it was. And it was just like rebel flags and fucking shotgun fucking racks in the back of this
It
truck
was
fucking down.
crazy.
We like first truck we seen at the gas station.
Yeah,
It was like, yo,
he's a parade sponsor also. That's how I know him.
yeah, he's sponsored the
I was like, oh, he's
parade
one of my
numerous
parade
times. Yeah.
sponsors.
And then you brought him on and he ate them fucking
Oh,
flies. And I was like, yo, I'm glad this guy.
perfect. I'm glad that he's one of my
Shout out
sponsors.
to this
Shout
dude
out.
sponsoring the fucking parade.
All right, let me see. I don't know.
Yeah, the vibe was, yo, I need to get the fuck out of here.
All right, are these stuff you put in here for me?
What?
I don't know. I can't.
I put a couple things in there.
I
Yes,
guess you
correct.
did. Okay. So we're gonna start. I guess this is canceled. We'll start with that. Let's look through some stuff here, guys. Let's see what's in the box. I can't see because it's on. Oh, there goes that Weevil again. Well, sorry to say for this, but it's a no-go. Canceled except for, what is it?
Denver and somewhere
Denver
else.
and
The first two, maybe?
Albuquerque are the only ones that are not canceled. Juggalo, Ohio is coming up right around the corner. I don't know about right around, but it's coming up. We got, oh shit.
See, Denver's gonna make a
What?
carnival bag.
What? Yeah, do it. Swill, I don't know if you saw this. Dimple made this. I don't know if you can see it on this, but I'll have to show it when the screen's big. I'll put it there to remind me. So here's Swill. This is for Juggalo Day in
Ohio somewhere.
Ohio. There's a Juggalo Day in Ohio. There's a Juggalo Day in Juggalo Weekend in Miami. Juggalo Day in Ohio.
There
They're
may
not
be
even the
other
same
ones,
week.
but that's the only ones we know of.
Okay. Yeah, there might be other no, I did not. Oh wait, which clip is this? Well, I watched the whole thing, so. Oh. Hold on. I want to see what this is.
The Jamie Madrox shit, yeah.
Oh,
That's just an old rap beef piece or whatever it says.
it's amazing. All right,
Lay
so
down.
since we're on, hold on.
Yeah, that shit had us dying when we fucking it. He said, "Do you know who that is?" He said, "Fuck him, man." I was like,
So
oh,
since
shit.
wait, we're talking about this. I am in the midst of clipping like 5 different things, but because there was so many gems on this, but I have one ready. Let's
That
wait.
shit had me
Oops,
dying.
it is in this folder we're going through. So let's see here.
Like how he did, it was old rap beef. He said,
Oh,
"What's
and then he said,
the
"Fuck that
illest
guy."
shit?" It's like, oh man.
Oh wait. Sorry.
No, yo,
Everything's been off.
man.
Hold on.
Career as at times you use colored face paint. I saw like you in red and stuff. When would
Can you hear that?
you go to a colored face
I
paint?
can't see it.
One
Oh,
era
shit.
in our career. See,
Hold
our
on.
albums are called.
I noticed
Like,
that
do you know who that guy is?
All right, let me turn this.
Yeah, if it didn't happen at the 25th annual, shit was fucking, it's a bust.
throughout your career as at times you use colored face paint. I saw like you in red and
hear
stuff.
this?
When would you go to a colored face paint?
One era in our career. See, our albums are called Joker cards, okay? And each one of them represents a different era, you know. And during the Shangri-La era, it's the only era we wore color. And the color usually had to do with whatever outfit we were wearing. If we had red on an outfit, we would do black, red, and white. You know what I mean? If we had orange on the outfit, it would be black, red, and orange. You know what I mean? I mean, black, orange, and white, you know?
Right.
But that was only during the Shangri-La era, because that was a very special Joker's card for us. It was the sixth Joker's card of the first deck, and it was a huge message we were trying to get across, and we felt Black and White didn't do it.
Yeah, like
It
it's
was
a
so
huge message
colorful,
we had to get
such a
across.
wonderful time in our career to say that message.
To say
what
that
we had to
message.
say, it meant so much.
No, I understand why
that
someone was
there
like,
was
"What the
just
hell was the
color
message?"
bursting out of us. We were just shining with karma. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that was our way of showing it. You know.
Yeah. I noticed that throughout your career, as at times you use colored face paint. I saw like you in red and stuff. When would you go to a colored face paint?
I thought that was a good question. I loved oops. I loved the interview because I really did like the questions he was asking because he has no back history of ICP at all. It doesn't sound like, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, thank you. So yeah, I liked it. Did you guys hear that? I'm not sure. I don't know if you would listen to that. Um, this is not-
It's you right now.
I have no one answering me, so I'm not sure if anyone can hear me. All right, this is the Juggalo Day flyer for this Juggalo Day. Can she not hear me? That means.
I don't know. Huh?
So no. Can you hear me? And could you hear Violent J speaking? Those are my two questions.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You know, like
Okay, perfect.
that
I just wanted
phone.
to make sure because everything was
You
perfect.
know,
Thanks, guys.
the Can You Hear Me Now phone
No, I have like 3 people answering. I appreciate y'all. I just couldn't
from
tell.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, they make him fucking pull the danger card until the volcano, so he burns to
Oh
death.
yeah, all right. Before me, what? This is the Juggalo Day. Out there in let me see, I can't see it.
Columbus.
Columbus.
Mm.
They do have some of the artists out now, though. I feel like who might be on the flyer. Let's see here. Juggalo Day 2026, presented by Clockworky, a celebration of Juggalos and Columbus Juggalo culture. What?
Scene Low, Def One Del.
Right. Oh, John Allen is also
John,
the.
yeah, I don't know what his DJ. I think his.
He's the DJ or
yeah,
something.
one of
right?
his pictures in here too. I think.
Okay, well, let's go. Oh, let's first. We'll go back to that. Oh yeah, all right. Here's
Rascal.
DJ Rascal. My bad. Juggalo Day. Hell yes. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. All right, so yeah, if you're out there in the Columbus area, you probably already know about this, but if you're not making it out to Juggalo weekend in Columbus, in Hawaii, where am I going?
Damn,
If you're
son.
not making it out to Juggalo
Miami,
weekend in Miami, I'm like, why? What? In Miami, definitely head out to Columbus, hang out with all the jugs, doing Juggalo Day shit, you know, like being together, like Juggalo should be on Juggalo Day. Do it. It's actually the week before the Juggalo weekend, so if you wanted to, you could do both. I think I said that already, but I just want to make sure everyone's
Juggalo weekend.
And what is this?
What's Juggalo weekend?
Wait,
oh, this guy.
what?
Yeah, check this guy out. You
Okay.
can look him up. You can look it up too on a regular fucking thing and
On
pull
a
it up.
Google thing.
But yeah, this homeboy
Oh, wait.
was doing a fucking live stream on New Year's,
Wait,
sniffing
hold
blow
on.
and
I
fucking
can't.
drinking
Doing
for
what?
money. Yeah,
on.
donations. He would sniff more coke
Let
for
me go
more
back.
donations. Said he sniffed like 6 grams. It said
Shut
whatever the fuck.
up.
Yeah, he died.
You're lying.
That's what the fucking shit says, dog. He fucking went out partying for fucking donations. You can look it up on fucking
Right,
whatever. Like,
I can't look it up at
oh
the same
yeah,
time as I'm looking
Don't
at
look at. Yeah, you might want to
it. Right.
put shit down shit beforehand. But
Let me see here.
But yeah,
Sergio
yo,
Jimenez. Let me get back on the just
yeah,
chatting
he's fucking
section.
streaming, yo. He's a
Holy
streamer.
shit. That's not
Just
Sergio.
fucking
What did I say? Jimenez. Yeah,
yeah,
there we go.
Sergio Jimenez.
Well, he's not an actor.
Nah, he's a fucking streamer.
This guy. Oh, here he is. Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, he should pop up because
He did. There's
it
someone
was,
else
it
with
was
that
legit.
trash streamer.
Yeah, I mean, he's sniffing fucking blow for fucking donation monies.
Jeez. Let me just see here. This page is not working right now. Oh god.
He's
Oh
on a
god.
couple legit
Hold on.
fucking ones too, like fucking.
Hold on. I'm sure it's on just something. Oh, God, this poor guy that's an actor. Well, maybe he'll get some fame off of it for himself. But police in Spain are. I just really want a regular news site here.
I found it on like it was probably on like the Post or something else doing shit or whatever when I looked at my
Right.
shit. I
You
don't
would
know.
think
It was from
it's just that everything weird is popping up
right,
first.
right. Well, it's
you
probably
know?
from over there, so that shit's popping first.
Yes. I'm gonna write streamer. Do. Not death penalty. Jeez. Okay.
Fucking
The
Lotus
challenge.
Pop, that Peruvian matching powder.
Yikes. Times of India. Morning Sun. Okay. That might be a real one. I can read. Investigation. Response. Jeez. Are people going to get in trouble, you think? Let's find out. Morning Sun. Not sure what that is, but Spanish influencer does. I just want to make
It's on
sure I can see
Yahoo and
this.
People and shit.
What the fuck? That's not what I want to say. What? What up, Lotus Pod? The fuck? All kinds of
Nah,
weird
it's this
shit.
fucking streamer now. It's fucking sniffing cocaine on stream for money who fucking died after sniffing too much
Oh my
cocaine.
god. There's like it says there's a link here, but it's not popping up. Everyone I
So
click
Spanish outlets reported that Jimenez was allegedly completing challenges, including consuming alcohol and cocaine in exchange for donations. It's known on streaming platforms as Sancho or Sasso Panza. I don't. Oh yeah, come.
What was he
There's some
live
other
on? Did
Kick and Twitch at
Kick make
Sancho.
sense? Yeah.
Uh,
I'm looking into it over here also. Cause of death. Accepted a paid
says
challenge
he
from viewers.
allegedly uh, uh,
A full bottle of whiskey and 6 grams of cocaine within a 3-hour window. Is what
correct.
this says.
Right. His brother found him next on in like the prayer position on his bed, like dead, fucking
And his
going to
phone
pray.
still in his hand, which was still broadcasting to the private group.
Yeah, because they said people could hear whoever else was in the house could hear people talking shit on the phone or whatever the fuck or
Nuh-uh.
something. Yeah, let me see.
As his family discovered the scene, voices from the live stream could still be heard through the phone, with some viewers asking if he was sleeping off his hangover or if he had finished the bottle yet.
Yo,
Oh my god.
she was donating fucking
How much money
six
do you think
grams, yo, in 3 hours. It's
he was?
crazy.
Okay, he was
It's
a
like
follower and associate of controversial streamer Simon Perez, who confirmed Jimenez had consumed the large quantity of drugs and alcohol that legal action. The police force, blah, 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 has launched a full investigation and ordered an autopsy. Authorities are investigating whether the viewers who paid for the incited the Dangerous Act could face criminal charges. Context: the incident is being cited as Spain's first recorded fatality directly linked to an online challenge. It follows a similar tragedy involving a French streamer in August, sparking further debate regarding the ethics of trash streaming and platform accountability.
Yo, I seen that and was like,
What are the
dog,
risks of this? Da 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 da.
what are the risks of? but,
Um,
but yeah, yo, that guy fucking no partying. What was it? A bottle of whiskey? Was that what is it? A bottle of whatever the fuck?
bottle of whiskey and 6 grams
And
of cocaine
6
in a
grams
3-hour
in
period.
3 hours. Holy shit.
And it says he was in treatment for addiction and undergoing psychiatric treatment,
It's one hell of a
and he was
relapse.
taking medication that was strictly incompatible with alcohol.
And
Oh shit. Okay, right.
it's like, nah, these people had him like hooked up to a taking his heartbeat and
No,
blood.
they
No,
didn't.
I'm just
I was like, oh my god.
just like Saw, you know. You must sniff these 6 grams.
Dimples, what? Let me look that up. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Well, good luck on your interview there, Josh.
Wait, what?
If I had known people to pay me, I wouldn't have made it out of my 20s.
Seriously.
But yo, I seen that shit and was like, wow, that's crazy.
A lot of
Oh,
weird
shit, she
shit
fucking
popping
died.
up. Oh, she died? Holy shit. On a separate incident, someone threw boiling water in the face of a man who pranked her with a smoke bomb. Another incident, 3 people died in an Instagram influencer's birthday party in Moscow after
Oh, he
dry
was.
ice was poured into a swimming pool.
He said he was one of them trash streamers.
Right. I never even heard of that. Not me. I don't really want to get them more famous over here. Well, I mean, whatever. I can't even spell correctly, but that's a good one. Toxic Race for Attention, it's called.
Jesus Christ.
A trash stream is a type of live broadcast where, okay, I get what it is, but interesting. I don't like it, but that was
Yo, that guy sniffed 6 grams in 3 hours.
that's crazy. What?
That
That's
bottle of
crazy.
whiskey was just to fucking get back that drip, yo. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that drip.
Dude, that's
Just,
crazy.
you're chasing the drip, or you with the alcohol, or
Bro. See, that's the thing. When people are all fucked up, they don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And typically, you'd have people not sitting there telling you to do more of something. If you were that fucked up, you'd have people telling you, you'd be with people you knew, and they'd be like,
then
dude,
they
you're about to
dropping the
die. Don't
dates
do
for you
that.
to fucking
Right. And,
hit another gagger.
that's crazy. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't know. I haven't, I mean, that's what?
Absolutely. 6
A
grams.
ball is what?
It's like 3 to 5.
Right. So that's a lot. Yeah.
It's a couple 8 balls there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's like actual cocaine, that shit will fucking at least make your heart stop. It seems. It just burst.
Right, that's exactly it, Dimples. That's what I'm saying. And if you're all fucked up, you don't really know what's going on. You know what I mean? And you can be very easily. I'm not saying it's anyone's fault but its own. But when you're in a vulnerable state like that, and people have
I never heard of
power
this
over
until I
you,
seen this the other day. I
kind
was
of,
like,
you know what I'm
yo,
saying? They're giving out that power to people. I'm not saying that people are, you know what I mean? Like they're
it's like
giving.
hostile, but they're
Yes,
making them
they're.
feed themselves drugs
Yes.
so to fucking push of a button.
Right. They're.
One more line, motherfucker.
Yes, exactly.
Here's your $10.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck.
People
They
are
do.
crazy. It is like hostel, except it's only going to cost you $10. You don't have to
Yeah,
travel to
fucking,
wherever,
I'm
you
at the
know.
government charge
It
now,
really
but
freaks me out a little bit because, like I said, they are. It is. It's just like that. They are very vulnerable, even if they're trash people and they're asking to do it. At this point, they are incredibly vulnerable, and people are like, "Do more, do more." Probably happens more often than people know. Is my guess, but that was a private live stream, so I bet. I can't believe that. I mean, when I just looked at Russian thing, I'm like, "Yep, that girl died." He threw water on her and left her outside because the chat said
crazy. Like, that's just murder.
yes, for sure.
It's
Jeez.
crazy fucking.
But I mean that like I mean Kick is like there's a lot of rules on streaming networks, and I'm finding out that I mean people think that TikTok's super strict, and it is. I like this because I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm smoking weed. I'm showing pictures of stuff that has happened in my life, you know. But there is people that are doing nefarious things online and hurting people and whatever, you know, also. So, and people are gullible and easily tricked. So there should be some sort of accountability to the streaming network, I think.
Accountability buddies?
Yeah. But that's why there's levels to this. You know, TikTok's like the highest regulation, and then you have Kick and Twitter and whatever. Yeah, Kick, I think, is worse, maybe, because you can do live stuff on there. But, you know, this is life nowadays, y'all. I'm glad I'm not a youngster growing up in these days of fucked up shit, because it's hard to navigate, I bet.
It's different now
Yes.
though because everything also is everywhere and posted everywhere, and your shit can be just recorded, and yeah,
Like it's
that's
not big. There's no
problem.
Big Brother anymore. It's that
Yeah,
it, life is Big Brother. You don't.
yeah.
People don't even
It
think
was
they're not being
barely
recorded.
cameras anywhere, but like the ATM type
Yes.
shits. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? There
Yes.
weren't cameras on every corner and outside
That.
everything else. You
Yep.
know what I mean? So you could do something and go blocks and blocks and blocks without being recorded anywhere type shit. You know what I mean?
Yes. Now kids don't
There's
even
only
probably think of that.
certain
They know they're
spots there
always
used to
being
be cameras
recorded.
at. Yeah, now there's cameras everywhere.
Yep. Oh, not long ago, this girl's chat actually convinced her to hang herself on live. Oh my God. And that's just crazy. You know what
That
I
was it.
mean?
Yep, yeah, for sure. There's no cameras everywhere and shit. Now they're like
Like if you're
like
growing up, you must just not even think about the fact that you're being because you're on like we're on FaceTime with Juge all the time.
yeah, nah,
It's just
everyone.
not even real. It's like another
Yeah, that
dimension,
shit.
kind of.
Like
It's weird.
big stores would have them and shit like that.
Right,
But out
but
in the
they'd have like a
world,
closed circuit one where they'd
for
be
yes,
upstairs
yes,
having to
correct,
watch it because they
correct.
couldn't
They'd have
even
the high
record it.
ceilings with the shit up here so they can
Yeah, but
fucking
you would know
zoom in
where
and
they
shit.
were and you could
Correct,
hide
but
from them
yes,
if
out
you
in the world,
wanted.
yeah, there was no like gas stations and shit like
People
that.
have
No.
them shits on their front steps. So you're
Exactly.
recorded walking down
That's
the
what I'm saying.
street.
You can be
Every
seen any
person's
and
ring
everywhere now.
camera.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't even a thing before. Now,
No.
satellites too. Hey, Morbid Butter's in here, y'all. I want to show Morbid Butter's thing that was up on. Yeah, I have this hot coffee, I bet. But I drink. I have this. But yeah, I'll take whatever. I want ICP used. Did they ask you to use this, or they just used it? How do you feel about it? Are you happy? I, I feel like I don't know if they gave you a shout out on that, but I'm glad he said he saw you say, "Hey, that's my shit." And I was like, "Yes, yeah." And then they will be able to know exactly where you are all the time because satellites can just zoom in. This thing is, okay, back in the day, people used to be worried, oh, they're going to be able to see you, they can know what you're doing. Everyone knows what everyone's doing all the time if they want to, you know. It's just they have to tune into your station, basically, I guess, you know. Because then you can go back and look at someone's whole entire history on whatever device or whatever internet you're using. Don't forget. All right. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to hear what your side, you know, I just wanted to know. So this is Morbid Butters. Video is up on ICP. It's fucking fresh. Let me like it. Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to show y'all something. I don't know if you guys are into spiritual stuff or not, but let's watch this first because this is spiritual also. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Rewind. What the fuck? Okay. There we go. Let me turn this on. Alright, rewind it, but can you hear that? This was at New Orleans Juggalo Day, 2019. I'm like right here. I'm like stepping up on one of the steps that was right there. Oh, hell yes. That's what's up. I love that. It's a real great video. Nice and steady. Great. Yeah, there's not a lot of video from that. Well, I don't look, I guess, but shut that off. Come back over here. There we go. All right. I loved Juggalo Day New Orleans. That shit was fucking fire. I feel like Juggalos fit right in. It Juggalo Day that Juggalo weekend that year was on Valentine's Day weekend or like the day after. So we flew in a day before on Valentine's Day, I think, and spent that there. But we blended in great there. We could be right in the main area, and since it was right before Mardi Gras, it was super packed already. There was parades everywhere, so you know I love that. Lots of parades, actually. What did you think of it, Morbid Butter? It was such a great spot, but thank you. He said he slipped the security guard $100 so he could get that spot to film the video.
The entire site you got up on your page? You got the whole shit up there. Parades and Jan thing.
I didn't, but yeah, I was saying there's a lot of parades in.
It was a Juggalo parade in New Orleans also.
Let me grab that stuff. Let's see here.
We were eating at some restaurant, and then the Juggalo parade just started walking down Bourbon or up Bourbon Street. I don't know which way it's supposed to go, where the numbers go up, but I think up. I think they might have been walking up it, but yeah, they came through, and then I'm like, yo, just fucking go, bro.
Wow, I got a bunch of Juggalo Day fucking shit spot.
If I drive from you from fucking Bam.
Okay, here we go.
Now we flew to that one. I was like, was that the first one we flew off to? Well, I mean, far away to?
Yep. That was our first, like, because we missed the Florida one and the LA one. Those were, I mean, not the LA one. The Florida one and the Vegas one that were, like, early on. This is Cafe Du Monde. That's Nicolas Cage's,
Yeah, that's the tomb of Nicolas Cage.
He bought it in advance.
What you know about the tomb of Nicolas Cage?
Oh, Birmingham? Yeah, we went down there.
He was there
Train of
for,
Terror.
yeah, Train of
Right?
Terror tour. Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah. Another. There might be some. Okay, so here's a good. There's supper time. Here's a good example of how we blended in. Okay, so basically, we would just you just stop anywhere, and
We
then
just post out in front of these like
it would be like the
two
Joker.
bar. Yeah,
That
yeah. It was.
we ended up in
It
front of
was
two
one.
Juggalo
Yeah,
names.
yeah. One had like a voodoo or something up there too, or something. I
Yeah.
forget what, but one
Anytime
of
you,
them was on like bar rescue maybe or
yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. So once a few Juggalos stop, then like people will come up and more Juggalos will know them. So it just turns into a clump. So that's basically what this was the whole weekend. We just all of a sudden just once anyone would stop, it would just start clumping up with Juggalos. It was fucking great. But there was no clump like this one. This was our favorite clump of.
That was a place where like it blended in
It was
for the
great.
most part. Like I
Yeah.
mean, because people just uh, it was just a different fucking
And
place there.
it was
Yeah,
almost
yeah, it
Mardi
was
Gras.
almost Mardi Gras.
So yeah, so we came down early for but we spent Valentine's Day there, I feel like. That's what I think. Um, there was a juggler here on a unicycle.
Happens.
I thought that was cool. Here we go. These are my tickets, I guess. More tickets. No cameras, y'all. I
How
don't
we
know what
got
else is
that
in there.
video then?
So this is not Mardi
Um,
Gras,
yeah,
okay? So this is
yeah.
how crazy it is, and this is why we blend it in. This is not Mardi Gras time of year. What's this face painting? This guy has a face painting sign. Is that
Knew
what
the
that
jug,
says, y'all?
knew the jugs was coming through.
What? So yeah, it's pretty wild. I love New Orleans. That was fun.
Yo, that lady dancing for Jesus was the ill shit. That
Oh,
little old
really?
lady.
Oh well, I have
Motherfucking bump,
videos of her.
bump,
Don't
bump,
worry.
bump, bump, bump,
Was
bump,
this
bump.
the was that LaRue
That's
whatever?
that house where that crazy bitch was torturing people at, I
Right
believe,
from
right?
America Horror Story.
Yeah, yeah.
We walked here every morning to get iced coffee and beignets.
She said, me, yes.
Yeah.
Got them powdery
This was the
donuts,
first time we
bitch.
saw like there's steamboats there.
Yo,
There's
Steamboat Willie.
yep. This
Yo,
was the
that
Mississippi
fucking,
River.
that river's
That was pretty
fucking big.
cool. I got some cool crystals there. I kind of forgot there was little palm trees there, but the buildings were super cool. I don't know if anyone here is into like Anne Rice or like the Vampire Lestat or the Vampire Diaries or any of that stuff.
Was that
But
like
it's all in New
Jasmine Rice?
Orleans, and it really, it's all I could think of the whole time I was there was like, oh my God, there's
Vampires was
vampires.
gonna come and
There's
attack you?
vampires here. Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. We stayed at it was called Melrose Mansion, and it was down the street. And it was pretty cool. It was just like, everything's like so, like, everyone at the nighttime is all out you saw, like in the balconies and stuff. There was horses. I wasn't supposed to say that. There was like, they're animal friends. Aw. Um, there was horses in the street when it's time for everyone to go home. They bring like horses through and clear the streets at the end of Mardi Gras. But these horses were just, patrolling like regular police horses do. Not this one particularly. But
Patrolling, yeah.
there was a scuffle, and this girl was punching the horse. And one of our friends, Ninja Mike, if you've heard us talk about him before, he was in the scuffle also because I think he was trying to hit it with that girl. This is where the
Fire.
parade might be starting. I could probably show some of these in here. Maybe not though.
I don't remember seeing no tits out there.
Well, we have that giant Shaggy got booted for that.
Yeah, but that's a giant paper mache. I mean, it's not
Look at that.
realistic, I would say.
Jeez.
Oh, that was a
So yeah,
crazy
I
fucking.
haven't posted like any of these pictures. This place was so cool. What was it? I don't even remember what this place
It
was.
was like an antique store slash like museum type shit. There was like secret doors to open up to go look at paintings and other shit. Like yeah, one room was just like a straight up fake wall that just
Yeah,
fucking opened
right.
up and shit. We
It
like
was
seen
so
someone coming
cool
out of it type shit. We're like, wait, what?
back
It's like
in.
opened it up and it just fucking led off to more fucking ridiculous ass shit.
That was at the cemetery. All the cemeteries, if you're not familiar with New Orleans, are above ground because their water level is
If you dig,
um
it's just water under
it's
there.
yeah, they're below sea level, so they can't bury their corpses or they would float. Here comes a parade, you guys. I saw so many parades. Look at those things. They're so cool. I feel like we should do those at our parade. We could never pull it off, but it would be great.
I mean, that doesn't take much.
No,
right
but I'd
there.
have to. I can barely get someone to carry a banner. What are you talking about?
True.
Look at this. I love this guy was real. Like he was sitting there
That was
taking
Homer
tips.
Simpson.
It was fucking great.
I don't know what
Me
Gasparilla
neither.
is,
I always had beads
but
handy
it
just
sounds
in
crazy.
case. But see, he's right on Bourbon Street with a crooked sign too. I love that.
I said, "Oh, this man
Okay,
is
here comes. This
definitely
is when he
getting a
was
dollar."
fighting the police horse incident. Ninja Mikey has 1,000 beads on his
Yeah,
heel.
he does.
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh man, more pictures of you at Homer. Sorry guys, I haven't vetted these pictures. I just actually, now that I say that, I'm just scrolling through. Is this in a folder? I love. See how it's above ground. I love parades, man. Why is there so many of the similar same pictures? Last legit. Oh, I went backwards in the album. That's why. Okay. Oh, we stumbled upon. Wait, which way is which? Okay. That's how they labeled their streets there. They're just in the street. This is just another shot of Mikey trying to fight over.
Mikey wasn't trying to fight it.
No, he wasn't trying to fight the horse. Just, hey, there's the Scrubs. We were on a different tour than them because we just didn't get linked up. Abby and Chrissy and Abby. People leave, stuff.
That's funny.
But there was, look at this. Dun, 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 you see
That's
it?
supposed to be the which lady's
Yeah.
grave.
Marie Laveau. Fucking Hatchet Man on that shit. And they're like, sorry. Wait, what? We got too many parades going on. Don't park in the street. Dude, there was a parade. This is where the real like inspiration for the thing came from. I'm just like, can I look through this? I don't know. Okay.
It was
Oh,
on
yeah.
something else too. It was on like I feel like Key and Peele or something like that.
What was?
And like, go rent a parade. What do you need for a parade? You just need $20, and you just go down to the thing. I forget what it was, but it was like, it's gonna go down here. What? You don't remember
I
the
feel like
skit?
it's
It was on
vague.
something. I forget what, I guess, but.
There you go. Well, I loved that the Hatchet Man was there because I knew the Scrubs went in before us.
When they
So.
celebrate being invaded by pirates. You're supposed to
Oh,
leave
okay.
offerings when you enter the cemetery.
Yeah,
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
Do they have people dressing up as pirates and
I
shit?
have some pirate
But I don't
gear.
want to be a
Do you know
pirate.
how many eye patches and
Yeah,
pirate hats I
yeah, but
have?
how many of those things have survived, or how crumpled are those hats you're gonna wear?
No, I haven't worn
No,
them
those are
yet.
like felt hats,
They
actually,
are. I
too.
mean, they're
So
from
they
like
ain't
Angie's
crumpled.
son's like birthday, and
Fourth
he's
birth,
like
yeah.
in college now, and he's not wearing pirate hats for any
Ain't
time in
nobody
the
wearing
recent
pirate
past.
hats. That's why they made
That's
them
why
in
they
this
came
fucking
here.
bin for 15
People
years.
just give me. Carl's giving me all kinds of nonsense.
Hey, here's a parade fucking baton.
Yep.
There's a couple pirate
Okay.
parades and shit. There's like parade boats and
Swashbucklers.
shit.
Oh, because they're the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, bitch.
You know where else was invaded by pirates?
No.
Cave and Rock, no?
Oh, okay.
Wasn't the pirates hanging there?
Yes, that's why they were there. The cave.
They was hiding in the cove or
Cave
something.
and rock. It's actually a cave and a rock. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, because they were crews there too.
They had crews there too. Yeah,
They
one
had
of
a
the
lot of
parades we
crews.
went
The
to was the
parades.
crew of the
I couldn't believe
rum
it. Oh,
drunk
let me.
sluts.
Yeah, man, where
'Cause we
are
got
all the
stickers
parade
and shit
videos?
from some. Well, we got some items from there, but I don't know where they are or what. But
Man,
I feel like we had some things from the rum drunk sluts.
rum drunk sluts, yeah.
I feel like they were a crew.
I was so hype. I ran down. Obviously, I was hyped for the parades. But it's not helping. It's not finding the parades. Oh wow. My phone, I have a lot of videos of parades. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see.
Doesn't stop with the fucking parades around here.
Let's see. Here's a parade. No browser here's some New Orleans parades. So like every time we turned around, I felt like there was a new parade. I don't know if the sound's on. I'm so excited I moved from height.
Yes, man. History with Tampa.
Oh wait, this isn't a parade. What? This is Salem. That's not a parade. Sheesh. They're giving me a bunch of non-parade stuff. So there's my parade banner. Look at Will's editions on there. What? Crew, yep. There we go. Hold on.
Like, I know I got some stickers around here somewhere from
How could
down
we
there.
not?
I know there's more too, but we got other things too, but I don't know what they are, where they are.
Oh, that's cool.
I like how in New Orleans and some of the tops of the fucking walls of people's houses and shit just had like fucking broken glass bottles embedded in the cement
My
on the
God,
top
yeah, I
of the
know.
fucking
Like the whole
walls.
wall,
Yeah,
so
it
no
was
one
like
would
barbed
climb on it,
wire
climb
and
up.
fucking
It was
broken
pretty. It was way
fucking
prettier.
upside down. Like if you broke a bottle to try and stab someone with type shit,
They
they
just
had
put it
those
in
just
that
like
way.
upside down in the cement on the
cement.
top of the fucking fences
I
going
did love
across. Of like the cinder block fences. They were like cement wall type shits, you know?
Right.
I was like, yo, that's crazy. And it was just kept going, you know? Like the first time I
was
seen it, it was
cool.
like, yo, what is going on?
Someone thought of it and
It
everyone
was
was
like,
like,
yo,
yes.
definitely ain't trying to jump up and climb up on that wall for
No.
sure.
All right, let's see.
That's crazy.
Okay, so we also have, what is this now?
Hostile architecture for sure.
Oh yes,
dog.
the grave robber. Where is this now? I want to look this up. Is it
Yeah, but these ones in New Orleans were just all on like single houses type shits. It was crazy.
Yeah,
I've seen them in
right.
all types of other shits, like the fucking pointy shits and the. But I never seen straight up glass broken bottles type shit fucking cemented up on the top of a fucking 6-foot wall, 8-foot wall.
Freaking crazy. Which article should I read here? Is there a video? Oh, I don't want to buy your fucking.
I don't know. I just pull up the fucking.
What? I'm just gonna pull up this article right here. So, Pennsylvania man charged after alleged horrific grave robbing from cemetery. Over 100 pieces of human remains, including. Oh shit.
Like said, there was 100 skulls.
Including what did I say? Including skulls and headless torso found in car and home. So I feel like let's just read it and see what it says. A Pennsylvania man suspected of desecrating a historic cemetery in his state is facing hundreds of charges
Said he was
pertaining.
rappelling down.
That's what I was
into
gonna
the
try to
fucking
find.
mausoleums, dog. Rappelling like fucking Mission Impossible
using,
shits, you know,
like,
with the music going. Da da
carabiners.
da, boom, dun, dun. Is that
See
the
if I
music,
can
right?
find it,
Da
yeah.
da da.
I was gonna read it, but now I want to get to the end to find out.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, you can read it.
The
What
part you
kind
were
of
talking
sick
about.
fuck steals 4 dead bodies anyway?
A
Details at
Pennsylvania
11.
man suspected of desecrating a historic cemetery in his state
Shout
is
out,
facing hundreds of
shout out
charges
to
pertaining
Mort Perkins.
to grave robbery after authorities recently found more than 100 pieces of human remains in his possession, prompting one official to call the case the most horrific thing. Okay. Jonathan Gerlach, 34, had human
Gerlach,
skulls,
yo, he sounds like
bones,
a
mummified
fucking.
feet, headless torsos, and other corpse parts, including in his car, home, and storage locker after his arrest on Tuesday, according to sworn police
They
statements.
like mummified babies and shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Bro.
that's what I read in one of them.
That's crazy. That I don't like.
For sure, but
Among the remains was a skeleton with a cardiac pacemaker still attached, as the Philadelphia Inquirer noted. Philly, huh?
well, it was right outside of Philly, I believe, or something like that. It was in
Interesting.
Pennsylvania,
Isn't that where the
nonetheless.
scrubs are? There's a very large Juggalo. Okay. Very simple detectives. No, very simple detectives have recovered. Not very simple detectives. It wasn't describing the detectives. Very simply, detectives have recovered an awful lot of bones at this point, and we're still trying to piece together who they are, where they are from, and how many we are looking at. The Delaware County District Attorney told reporters, and it's going to be quite some time before we have a final answer. According to prosecutors, Gerlach eventually spent months, forcing his way into 26 mausoleums and underground burial vaults at the Mount Moriah Cemetery in the Delaware County community of Yeadon to steal the remains in question. Among those to have once been interred at Mount Moriah was Betsy Ross, the Philadelphian seamstress, who was
Did he
credited
take her
with sewing
skull?
the
If
first.
not, then why are you
Like, they're just
mentioning
like,
why she
yo,
in here?
he could have took Betsy Ross's.
Does he have her
I
skull?
don't know.
If not, move on to
Right.
whoever the fuck you is.
Betsy Ross? Where's the part about the repelling? Not the two children, though. That's crazy. We said he walked into a horror movie come to life. Jewelry, I'm sure. Jeez. 575 offenses. More than 100 counts of corpse abuse. His other alleged crimes include theft, burglary, intentional desecration of venerated objects, trespassing, criminal mischief, receiving stolen
Criminal
property,
mischief.
and desecrating historic lots and burial places.
Betsy Ross is up the road.
Okay. So I want to know where that shit about.
Yeah, the other one said it with the rope
Right.
tied to the tree branch going
Yes,
down
that's
into
the
the
one I want to
mausoleum and
say.
shit.
What? I agree.
Who knows which one it was on, but that was crazy.
Uh-oh. Here he is, guys. Dun, dun,
The fucking walrus penis.
dun.
You ever seen them walrus penis bones?
Yo.
Fucking donkey's place,
No.
huh?
No.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, he was selling fucking
Yeah, you
bones
had
and
all
shit.
kinds of.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Smashed open. Da, 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 da. Let me see. That's not very much information. Bunch of crazy shit down here. I'm not clicking on any of it. This is CNN, y'all. That's crazy.
Court records state that a
Thank
rope
you.
tied to a tree branch and fitted with a carabiner was found hanging into one mausoleum, positioned in a way that suggested the suspect rappelled down approximately 10 feet to access underground crypts.
I love that, Dimples. I'm writing it down with my brain. Could you write it down with yours also?
I don't know. Wait. Yeah, man, I find some
Yeah, because I was like, put some
both
stuff in
both
the
these things I've seen
folder
in
that
the
I
last
opened.
couple
So this
days.
is great.
The other one I already put in there the other day,
You
or I
did.
took pictures of it when I seen it. Yeah,
That's so
because come
good.
on, that guy fucking sniffing 6 grams.
That's crazy.
But yeah, this guy fucking repelled into a crypt like he's fucking. Oh, what's his name?
Spider-Man. Oh no.
Nah,
James Bond or
nah.
what is it? Tom Cruise,
Yeah, that
whoever he
guy.
plays. Who was he?
Mission Impossible. I
Wow.
ain't never seen one of those
Me
movies, so I don't
neither.
know that guy's name that he
Me
is in
neither.
the
That's why I
movies.
said James
So
Bond.
I don't know. I just know he fucking. That commercial where he falls down almost to the floor with his carabiner. But
Right.
that dude does all his own stunts actually, and
That's
that's
props out
he
to
does
him for
some
sure.
fucking stunts for sure. I know he's
Mhm.
insane and fucking chase Jelly out of the
Scientology. We're
Scientology
gonna have
place.
Carl on as a guest one,
I have to
but
have
someday we should have Jelly on as a guest to tell his
a lot.
Scientology.
There's a lot.
That's gonna be another
There's a
thing we're
lot
gonna
of
start doing
stupid
is having
shit.
stupid story time with guests. Oh
Tom Cruise, why don't you come out that closet, Tom Cruise?
my god, that shit is so funny.
So I pulled out my gun.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, that guy was
Oops.
fucking rappelling through fucking mausoleums, stealing 100 skulls and shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, because it was like someone whose shit got
Investigators uncovered
rifled
online
through.
activity tied to him posted in human bones and skull selling group. Buyer thanked him for mailing shit to him.
Jeez. So
Yeah,
yeah,
on
he's selling
January
this.
6th, they observed him returning to the cemetery and then leaving with a burlap bag and a crowbar. Say bones and skulls were visible inside of his vehicle when he was arrested.
Oh my god.
Admitted to stealing approximately 30 sets of human remains from Mount Moriah and explained how he accessed the burial sites.
Call him a dead body man.
Investigators recovered more than 100 human skulls, long bones, and mummified human feet and hands from his basement. 8 corpses, along with body parts, ashes, jewelry, and clothing believed to have been taken from graves, were found inside of his storage unit.
Wow. Oh, in a storage unit? So
Hmm
a storage unit in his
They
house?
executed search warrants at his home and at a storage unit,
Okay.
according to court documents.
Jeez. At least they know he was grave robbing, hopefully, all these, and not just, you know, killing people and hanging them up in his house. Not that I feel like grave robbing is a great. They used to be very looked down
Come
on,
on,
I
yo. Doc
feel.
Lotus has a song called Grave Robbers. The dead need freedom. A
Can you
little
write that
air, a little
down,
moonlight.
please?
Shit, it's been a long
I need a
time.
piece of
And
paper.
to your coffin we come. I got my mind on your
I have no
grave and your
paper.
grave on my
I'm gonna have to
mind.
write it on the back of something important.
Nah, I
No,
mean.
I don't. Give me a piece of paper. Oh my goodness. And sheesh, I found a napkin. Jeez, know what I love about myself? It's the worst thing. I, I'm always like, I gotta write that down, and then I'm like, I can't be bothered to take enough time to write it correctly, so just like scribble some nonsense. Like I'll know what that says. I think to myself, and then I'm always like having a piece of paper with a bunch of scribbles on it. I don't know what it means, and I'll be like, what does this say? And he's like, what? How the fuck? It's really bad. So I was trying to write down that news of the
Hey, that
weird.
guy got caught because police received a tip alleging a partial decomposed corpse had been discovered hanging in Homeboy's basement and that he had been in Chicago selling a human skull.
Okay.
Some of his people or
So
some, I don't know where he lived, but if you're living where other people are or if you have like a
you can't just have
landlord or
a half
something
a
in your
separate.
a corpse hanging in your basement.
Can you imagine going into your basement and seeing someone else's
You
corpse?
going to get the corpse, baby?
My God.
Yeah, so that's what happened with the old Mr. Gerlich.
My
Gerlach.
goodness, sir. I feel like don't fuck around. That's fucking a lot of bones.
100 skulls, yo. Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is so much money. I mean, you have a rib bone you just got for Christmas.
Correct, but skulls depending
Right.
on
No, I'm saying a
how
rib bone, I
intact
know
they
how much
are.
that costs.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
it wasn't even like, okay, let's see what else I got here in my Twitch
100 skulls.
photo album here.
Could have been a fucking door-to-door skull salesman. How you doing here, folks? Now, see?
Door to door skull.
Open up a bowling bag. Got these skulls now.
I saw this picture on Facebook, so I snagged this. We got AJ, me and Matt, Chew. I'm blocking it in Krakow.
Jason's behind Matt, too.
Jason, but then look, you gotta see L Dub. He's peeking his face in some. I love that. Because my arm. Okay, so I make travel stuff. I decided to make some that actually went with ICP videos and just try to see if it's gonna fly with people. So let's see. Is the sound on?
Think not.
It was not. All right, his first one. Let's try to refresh.
Ticket, please, thanks. Walk through the doors and through the halls of illusions. Visit yours and see what could have, it should have, it would have been real. But you had to fuck up the whole deal. Let's take a walk down the hallway. It's a long way, it takes all day. And when we get to the end, you'll find a chair with straps and chains. We slap you in there. Ticket,
So that was my awesome new
walk through the doors
advertisement.
and through the halls of illusions. Visit yours and see what could have, it should have, it would have been.
So then I was like, well, that one worked really well. I bet I could do another one. So I did. This one I haven't posted yet on the other stuff.
Whatever in the fucking plastic bag. Omega Mart at that place is great. There's 4 different places like this that they made. They're all different or whatever, but this, yeah, it's fucking fucking trip.
I've made
The
a
whole
lot
first
of videos.
part of it is like a fucked up grocery store with crazy fucking products. Fucking a can of emergency clams and shit.
Dude, there's so much.
Fucking mammoth chunks.
This one is just for my
People are
promos.
always asking me how we're able to do so much on our trips, especially on our Juggalo trips. Here's the trick. We don't just wing it. We
Like,
book
yeah, no thanks,
experiences
guys.
right here through TikTok using Viator. Since we're all headed to Miami for Juggalo
So if you
Day,
are
take the
on
location tag,
TikTok
scroll what's around,
and you ever need to
grab
book
passes that cover
Expedia or
multiple
Booking.com,
attractions.
please
Sometimes
just
even
come over to my
5
thing and click one of my
transfers
links and
included.
book it through that so I
That's why
can
some of these are 20%
keep gaining
off,
momentum
and the best
on
part,
my
you can lock it in now
sales.
That crazy
They'll like
Meow
me
Wolf,
more.
Meow Wolf place, there's 4 of them. One's in Las Vegas, one's in Grapevine, Texas, right outside Dallas.
What?
One's in Grapevine, right outside Dallas. One's in Colorado, and then one's in like New Mexico, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it is New Mexico.
But they're all fucking bugged out shits.
Sure. It was, yeah, when you were seeing shadow people.
Fly.
That sounds right. Let me see here. The place is crazy. The one in Las Vegas, we've been to a few times.
Couple times.
A couple times, my bad. You're
One time we went there, it was 114 degrees out. Have you ever had the wind blow on you when it is 114 degrees out? Because I never had it. That shit was crazy. It's like when you open your oven up and the fucking
Here's your emergency
Warm
claim.
fire hit you. And warm heat, yo, that was crazy. Fucking emergency claims. Crisis averted.
Oh man. So there's this whole grocery store. Oh, this is out there. I wanted to. There was like a virtual reality flying.
Oh yeah, you could fly like a bird. You had to flap your
You
wings.
strap yourself into this, and you have to flap your
You
wings,
just
but
lay
it's
down
like
on this thing and you can fly.
yeah,
It's like a virtual reality thing.
purple. And you could buy all of this stuff for the most part.
Some of them was actual tangible things, but some of them were just like empty cans or
Right.
fucking
But you can still buy it.
yeah. Like, they'd have whatever in it and shit. Fucking gender
It's
fluid.
pretty good.
Toxic. This is humane origin.
Humane orgy.
Vegan goat pus. You want a bottle of
Fucking
vegan goat pus?
gross.
What, you don't fuck with the
I
vegan goat
don't fuck with
pus?
the vegan goat pus.
Extra electrolytes in that.
Say goodnight. That's how most guys say goodnight, isn't it? With corn
Corn PM,
PM.
I mean,
Ooh.
satisfied customer.
Jumps.
Fucking chumps. Red sting. Sting is.
Stingers. Oh.
And throughout this, there's a whole story if you want to figure out what happened to the manager of this store.
Because all of a sudden you'll be walking around here just looking at everything because like this is a whole ass grocery store and everything is weird in all the shelves. So you can
And
just sit
there
there
is,
and look at everything. And I thought that was going to be the whole place,
yeah,
honestly.
for the most part.
And then all of a sudden the lights will flicker and some weird sound will come up and be like, help, we need help from you guys. Come, this fucked up shit's going down. And then all of a sudden the regular broadcast would come back and it'd be like regular music. But then eventually, if you get through and you find the back
There's
part,
secret doors and like
the
back rooms that
coolers,
you open, yeah.
so fucked. And
And it leads into totally different fucking crazy spaces.
right, this is the milk section.
Yeah, it's the milk just
Okay,
fucking
so here's a
loading up.
video, maybe.
And that's robot milk up there type shit or something. And it's just
Yeah,
like
it's like
little
pixels.
styrofoam
Oh,
pieces
here we
type
go.
shit.
It's so good. I don't know if it'll show it. No, I might have pictures. 4 inches of snow on Friday. Oh, 1 inch. I love that. Silt. What is that?
Milk.
Am I going the
Just the
wrong
whole
way?
place was a mind fuck. Like the other spots, I think you go
Dehydrated
the other way.
water.
Yeah, dehydrated water. Just add water.
Brooklyn,
Fucking mammoth chunks.
Brooklyn Super Meal Supply Company. Inspiration. What? Mammoth.
Knakenfruge. Antimatter inspiration. Can of inspiration.
Oops. All right, pressed the wrong button. Where am I here? So we literally, the first time we went there, we're like going down every aisle, reading all this stuff, because we're thinking like this is the whole
Yeah, it's all
experience.
weird shit.
Fucking, well, on top of it, like, it's crazy.
And
Canned
went
beaches.
back and then got lost in different worlds.
Definitely got lost in different worlds. Spanish duet.
Like, I don't know what's
peas.
at QPs, yeah. Then they have
Oh, the tattooed chicken, right. Fucking. So it's called Meow Wolf. That's the name of the
company or
company.
whatever.
So it's like Meow Wolf Omega Mart, Meow Wolf the Real, I think is what Texas is called. So yeah, they're all just soup, spiritual, jammed cans, empty cans, canned moods.
A bug.
This place is just fucking crazy. I
Buy
love that
one,
one.
buy two free.
Doomed expedition.
Yeah, the fucking gum.
It's not going well. Food and drink may not be consumed in Omega Mart, but it can be consumed. What's down here? Ramen
Smirks.
notes.
You got smirks.
What? Oh, yes. Red. What does that say? Hot. Oh, God. Dream of mushroom, barely barley,
Home style
home
pigeon.
style pigeon.
It's
The
sop
camel
though. It's
on
not
there.
soup. It's camel's sop.
Camel's meal substitute.
Yeah. Fashioned beef.
Fucking stupid. Tooth slime. What does that say? Jeez. That tooth slime, I don't like that. Okay, the meat section was pretty fucking great. I gotta say, monumental meats. So these are monuments. Great Smoky Mountains, Devil's Tower,
That one's a cat's asshole.
Gateway
on the
National
bottom.
Park, Bonehenge. Fucking stupid. Jocelyn Tree. And they had these ones that had the
Nebula loaf.
yeah, Americanized beef.
Quality checked.
Yeah. Meat cakes. Fucking gross. Mild lobby, Santa Fe.
Angetta.
They contain Bjork.
Oh, no, thank you.
Naturally boneless. Fucking
York's that bitch
gross.
that wore that swan around her or something, right?
Yeah.
Killed the swan and then wore it. It was crazy.
That
Just a
the,
corpse, a swan corpse.
yeah.
Sheesh.
These are like purses that they sell. Also. Mm.
Do you need a hem purse, baby?
This is a tattooed chicken. Right, then there's a whole nother language going on also. Okay, I thought they had the meats one here.
Well, at this place,
I thought
all
I did.
outside, there was the alien language from Futurama.
Right.
So you could find things in the Futurama alien language and translate it.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause they had a monument to robots who help humans outside or whatever the
That was
fuck, something like
awesome.
that. Yeah,
I
and
need
there
to
was
go
a bunch
pee.
of huge robots and shit. One of the videos or
I
something.
just did.
This place was crazy. It's like you walk through a cooler and this was there. There's like clues everywhere, all types of shit too, for whatever the fuck that story's about too. Yeah, then you can just climb into the fireplace into a new world. Yeah, Furby's down there.
Oh, you're climbing up now? Climbing up?
Mhm.
That's, oh, there's no audio. I loved climbing up that thing. I thought that was fucking dope.
Yeah, that led to fucking just this place is crazy. And the ones up there with those walls fucking moving and shit. Maybe one more minute. This shit was just fucked. It's like a glass wall. You were fucked up in that place.
You were sitting there, I'm trying to rebook our flight.
Like, we need to stay here for some more hours and go hit back the other place.
I need to rebook my flight.
You're gonna have to call work and tell them that you missed your flight. This whole place just kept doing this, different rooms of this.
Every time you went to a new room, you think
Just
you're
saying fucking crazy shit. Yeah, and then a secret door would open up to fucking other places you ain't even fucking know here or see yet.
Yeah, then we just
This is
dumped
also
here thinking
it's also Vegas too. You know, there's just a tunnel that you crawl into to fucking. It was like a slide, a couple different slides that fucking went down and shit. Just be doors you open up and go into, and then yeah. It's like 3 floors. Yeah, because we climbed up the fucking. We climbed up. Yeah, we went through the fucking fireplace, and we were up 3 floors on the 3rd floor.
This helps me a little bit, but it's still like
Away working there because she had to piss. She was like, "Yo, where the fuck is the bathroom?" She's like, "Yeah, it's over here, Grace." She was like, "Come this way," and she was like, "I came here the first time on mushrooms, and then I never wanted to leave, so now this is where I work. This is where I live and work now," type shit or whatever.
Yeah, it was funny. Because how are you gonna find a bathroom in this?
Yeah, one room was just like all fucking mirror type shits. And the giant corner and half heads in the fucking corners or whatever the fuck, so it's just like whole heads going over and over and shit.
There is still sitting areas everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sitting ducks that
You can like sit back there for hours.
Sitting ducks in the corner, nice. Fuck you, man. Fuck the corners, yeah.
So also in the midst of all of this, mystery game. But you need to figure it
If you want.
if you want. You don't have to participate.
It's like an
If you
extra
wanted
20
to.
bucks or something, maybe.
Yeah,
They
you
give you a
end up
thing
with,
or
like,
whatever.
you would have gotten like an employee ID card, and you scan it to come into the thing, and then you can like, within all of this crazy stuff, look at the ones coming out of every hole.
All these rooms got different weird shit.
And on top of that, oh, this is what I'm talking about. There's like a mystery you can solve if you want to do that part of it. Like this, for instance. Hold on. Yet another area you walk into, but it's like, wait a minute. That's like an office building area, so you can go in the thing. But then, wait, what?
Pick up phones and call numbers. Weird messages and shit. Have you even found out where that door came from?
You can't get in it this way. She
Right,
just
yeah, we
closed
never
it, and then I'm
found
like,
the
wait,
other
what?
way. Yeah, we never found the way.
Yeah, you can like go on these computers and sit there and look into stuff. There's all kinds of fucked up shit on the computers. You can go into like multiple rabbit holes, you know what I mean? You can go into multiple rabbit holes. Like you can sit at this chair here. Like when we went to the one in this house, you can just sit there and like delve into like the computer.
It's like a computer, yeah, mad files.
You can
and
go
shit
and
on
look,
there.
start looking
mad
at files.
videos and shit. Like
You could spend an hour just looking
it was
into
like the
one of
whole
computers.
like on one of them there's a kid's missing. You're looking for the kid, and like you can go through the whole mother's whole fucking. She has like a cooking
her
channel on
mom.
YouTube, fucking
Yep.
shit or whatever. You can watch all the cooking
All her,
fucking
yeah,
videos
all
and shit.
her
on there.
live stream. That phone's ringing. Wow.
You ever seen the movies with the phone? Yeah, it means you're about to die.
I'm done with it. Is that what you're saying? Well, no, these are all pictures. Oh, here's the vegetables. They're so cute. Look at this guy. This guy's awesome over here. He looks a little sketchy. Not back. Now we're back to the store again, but there's a lot of just.
Oh, those are actual candies and shit back there, though. It's like leprechaun nuts or something and shit.
Oh, right. The
Oh,
Smurfs
yeah,
and
the
no more
LaCroix,
shells.
too.
Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, dolphin nuts, that's what they were.
Hold on. All right.
Nah, they were super overpriced, and we had other shit to spend money on in Vegas.
Manicore scat.
Manicore
Leprechaun
scat.
kidney. Dolphin nuts.
The leprechaun kidneys.
No more shells. Stop shucking your bears. World's first unshelled dummy bears. What are these? Arteries. Omega Mart.
Dragon
This is where we always stay when we go to Vegas. The link. This is up on the High Roller. They have one of these in Miami. So if anyone's going to Miami,
If you're on this high roller and you're not looking at the strip, you're looking back behind you, right there, over there is where Tupac got shot.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Drove
fucking,
over there.
yeah, you know when Picture Park rolling, that was his last ride right there. It was right behind there.
I forgot we went over it. It's right by the Sphere.
Yeah, right.
nowadays. That yeah, this is we just a bunch of us went on this.
Nah, we tried other candies there from the
Dispensary.
yeah, the dispensary. Yeah, super massive dispensary. It's like the biggest one in the world. It's overpriced and shit. But
They
they
actually
got
are in cahoots with Area 15. There's a bus that goes between them. If you're out in Vegas and you don't want to drive to like that place we
but they
just went
got
to, you want to
all
get fucked
types
up.
of shit. They had like fucking infused apricots. And
Oh yeah, we had those
fucking-
like they were.
Yes, yep. We had those and some other fancy chocolates or something.
I highly recommend this, especially at night. You can see everything. It's really cool, and you can also see like the if you time it right, the Bellagio water show from up on this thing.
Who's
Okay,
Bellagio? I don't know.
can you? I don't think you can tell how big this thing is. I think they hold like I don't know, 40
lot of
people. One of them has like a full bar on it. Two of them. I feel like there was at least 20 of them. That's it. This is when we were there for wedding for Juggalos. So there was a bunch of Juggalos there, so it feels like it was Juggalo Day. Even though I wasn't at that one.
Yeah, we were mashed out.
That's it. Okay, here's the
And while we were at
Get
this
the water.
wedding, we went, I forget which casino it was. It was one on, we were all
oh, it was like the
mashed
Gold
up.
Nugget or something
Yeah,
on Old Vegas.
Yeah, on Fremont Street. We were up on Fremont Street, all of us at fair type shit. We went into one of the casinos, and we went upstairs. And you know, there's however many juggalos, like 30 of us maybe.
There was a
There's a
lot
lot
of
of
us,
us,
yeah.
you know. And then we go upstairs, and there's these two dudes, because we went there to play these horse games or whatever. You bet on these
They're like
horses that
super
run around.
old
Yeah,
casino
yeah, it's like
games.
actual
It's like
fucking
actually
plastic horses that run.
animatronics
Yeah.
or whatever.
So we go up there to play this shit, and there's two guys sitting at one of the machines or whatever, and his eyes just widen and fucking see everybody just come up loud as shit. We were like rolling blunts and smoking blunts in there and shit. And the dude's looking at everybody, and again, we're all rocking fucking jug gear and shit or whatever. And then he just is like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Like,
And
why
then
are you all
And then he
here?
lifts his one shirt to and shows his undershirt, and it was like the Great Malenko shirt or something.
He had
was
like
just like,
regular
yeah,
sweatshirt on, nothing on it. Then he just
yeah,
goes
and he
like
was
this.
lifting. He's like, "What
Kind
the
of like how
fuck
I
is
have
going
this
on here,
awesome Britney
guys?"
shirt on
Yeah.
underneath.
It's like, what the fuck is going on here, people?
Yeah,
Why are you all here?
can
He's
you
like, what am
imagine
I
sitting at a
missing right now? He
casino?
was like, did
Yeah,
I just miss
he
a
thought there was
show
an
or
ICP.
something?
Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine sitting in a casino and like 20 juggalos rolling? I'd be like, what?
So if I went to Miami, I'm taking the hookers and cocaine, hold the cocaine.
Okay, yeah, someone already told us. What
Money,
was
money,
it
money,
he
money,
called
money,
them?
money,
And someone said they
chicks.
were going to use it as their fucking
I use
band
cocaine
name.
like Kool-Aid mix. Matter of fact, y'all, I can use a fix. Bitch, you like that hoe? Now drop to your knees and blow. Who wanna
Who
flex?
wanna flex with this killer? This doesn't sound like that's lighting.
No, I think it's pretty much dead now.
This is just more. This is
Oh.
Area 15 again. Oh, this is that robot shit you were talking
Fucking, what's the
about.
deal, Neil Bob?
Nilly, nilly, bo billy, banana, fana, for Philly. I didn't know I had all those in here. Maybe. Oops, I thought I was showing this whole time. My bad. What did that kid say? Hookers aplenty? What did he say there? What did he say on that chat? I told you. Whores galore. Hookers aplenty. I'm like, I knew it rhymed. It was way clever. Whores galore.
That doesn't rhyme.
I know. That's why I said I knew it wasn't that. Apparently, this is something Miami's known for because on the Juggalo chat that I have with people that are like not people I've known, they're people it's from the Golden Ticket when they wanted us.
Train of Terror tour.
The Train of Terror, but it's the Golden Ticket gang.
Yeah, people were on the tour. There was
They were giving us the hotel information or whatever. They basically just put us in a few different chats. So I activate the chat every time there's like a Juggalo day
I
or
have this
something
lighter, but
coming
it
up.
doesn't work. It's dead. No, here.
Oh shit! Look at this one. Got a dead lighter here. This is old timey.
And we got this lighter too.
Oh yes. Ah, do you? I'm not up on my footballs.
Even though it's the Patriots,
I know. I'm from
baby.
New England. I'm not even up on it. It's pretty bad. Yeah. So Miami's full of whores. Like, what's going on?
I mean,
More than everywhere else. Not Vegas,
it's
I bet.
warm. I mean,
It's warm. The cabaret. That's all I can think about.
cabaret.
I know. I should have a Bucky's lighter. Where's that?
We have a Bucky's
She
lighter
sent it to
somewhere.
us, probably.
Yeah, we have one somewhere.
It's probably somewhere up being safe, and now we don't have it as a lighter.
No, because we bought one at Bucky's also.
Right, but she probably sent us one if she's saying we probably have a Bucky's lighter.
I don't know, but I know that we bought one, but I think it's probably dead.
Of course.
Because we used it.
But if she sent one, it might
I don't.
be around here somewhere. No, of course, that's too good to be true. That was way too
We
good
don't
to
have
be true.
streetwalkers here. Now we ain't
No, not as much because it's like winter here now.
We ain't been to the secret stash, but we've been to like 2 of the movies pop-ups. They did one at
I forgot about it being hot there. You're right about the hookers.
they did one in Boston.
Oh
At,
yeah, right. And
what
they
the
did
fuck's
one
it
in
called?
Rhode Island.
Yeah, they did one at the Comic-Con in Rhode Island too. We went to
The
it.
fucking House of Blues
House of Blues in Boston. Yeah, they took over there,
thing for the day. That was cool.
which used to be fucking
Probably have pictures of that.
Avalon Ballroom too. Was right there.
Yeah, where you saw your first ICP.
Yep.
Dun dun dun. Boston. What is it called?
What?
Hard Rock. What did I say it was called?
House of Blues.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, now I'm on the wrong thing. I'm gonna see if I can find those pictures. I like being able to just pull up whatever. I'm a very visual person. If you haven't, no. House of Blues. Okay, that's the wrong one. That's a different one.
Yeah, now we haven't been down there for that.
Yes, right. Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's down in New Jersey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Carl's been there for sure. I am 100% sure, even though I can't. What am I looking for here? Why does it say House
Movies?
of Blues? Right. What
You
year
can
was
just
this?
probably look for Lansdowne Street if the
Okay.
pictures are there. I mean,
Lansdowne. Well, I know that. I'm on my computer, you know. Can you search on the phone? I mean, we're right next to. It's like right next to Fenway Park. It's pretty cool. I just don't know what year that was. It was like 21 or something. It was back by COVID times. Here it is. I opened right up to it. Wow. What? Okay. Here we go. I don't know if this is everything, but it's always very risky for me. Hold on. Let me just double check what's in my. I'm like just trying to scroll through.
come out acid, whole naked with my dick in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4. I only have a handful of stuff. Is that not your dick in my hand?
Well, that's
Is that
the
what I read?
beginning of come out asshole naked with my dick in hand. I use cocaine like Kool-Aid mix. Matter of fact, y'all, I can use a fix like I just said earlier.
Yeah, got you. All right.
Then I used the other quote, and it just went into that, and I said, all right.
Okay. So yeah, this is just some of the stuff they had inside the movies at Boston.
Oh, they got a life-size Tusk there. Oh, that
Oh
movie made me
no,
laugh.
Tusk is the best. I even
Tusk.
like that one.
Tusk was too funny.
What did we get here? Just the lighter?
No. Oh, well, yeah.
No, we got something else. Here's
No,
the
I got
lighter.
a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I got a T-shirt. A Mooins. It's like a Bruins movie shirt.
Okay.
The Mooins.
That one? You have that?
I have a Moon shirt, yeah.
Okay. Sure.
And then we got, I don't
A
know what else we
box or
got.
something?
We got the box, and we got, I don't know. But we had no lighter, or
No, so
our
we had to go
lighter died,
back.
so I had to
Yes,
go back in
that's what
afterwards and
happened.
cop that movie's
We
lighter.
were sitting across the street from Fenway Park,
Yeah, we were
basically trying to
parked.
light a blunt, and we
Yeah.
realized we had no lighter. So he's like, "Can I please come back in? I know there's no like re-entry to this thing, but I need to
Yeah,
buy
it's
a
like I know our
lighter."
time is already up and our food is gone. You're like, I don't give a fuck what you do. The giant scissors was there still too from the fucking ribbon cutting shit.
This is a great sign. Instead of wash their hands.
Employees must carve Slayer into forearms before returning to work.
Mama Cass. What are we talking about, Mama Cass
They
for?
had the drinks were like Boo Boo Kitty Fuck. Was one of the drinks I feel like and shit.
What are we talking about, Mama Cass for? So yeah, it was pretty cool. Just Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah. HR puff and
Wacky, wacky show.
stuff.
Fucking cock smoker sandwich.
They had the good sign up. The inflatables.
And this venue is like on fucking the Red Sox Stadium there, Fenway
Fenway.
Park,
Oh.
like it's behind it,
All
like
right.
on
So
that
how
that
come that's only? I know we have more pictures than that.
you know what I'm saying? What of like the cock blocker sandwich and shit?
Oh, what's the date? Info April 9th, 2021.
Oh, I just seen it. So
Uh,
it was like something about I forget, but like weed store maybe wars, store wars or something. I don't know. Kind of what it seemed like it was going towards or something. And they're making a new Jackass too. And Adam's gonna be in it via archival footage. So he won't be
Wait, what? They're not
filming
gonna
those.
put him
He's
in it,
not gonna
but
film new
okay.
stunts, or he might not want to film new
Sure. No,
stunts.
no, right. Some of these
But
might be stuff
they're
I've
gonna
already
need
showed. But
some agreement or whatever
okay.
to use his old archive footage.
There's us. We had masks on, so you know what kind of time that was on. This was like literally height of COVID. It was April of COVID year. There's our sandwiches. We could take our masks off to eat, you know what I mean? It was those kind of times. Yeah, it was pretty cool. That was not then, obviously.
Snoochie boochies.
I'm like, excuse me, don't mind yourself eating. I'm just gonna film this over you. That
Bitch,
wasn't
get
even.
out my way. What are you doing in my video for?
I just love how they had so much cool
Fucking
stuff on
George
the walls
Carlin.
and shit, you know.
Fucking the fucking what's the ways of the road? What the fuck does he say? Just fucking sucking dicks for
Oh,
rides and
right,
shit.
right. Yeah, that's super cool. Oh, I went the wrong
But
way.
yeah, when they did it at the House of Blues, they took over the whole spot.
Yeah. I think I should. Okay, I think that's it from that. Yeah. Let me show that one. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah. All right. But then I did go to Rhode Island.
Yeah, they were at the Comic Con or whatever. But we weren't there.
No, we went to the one outside.
Correct, they were at the Comic-Con, but it was
Oh.
at the fucking food truck outside the
So what was that
Comic-Con.
called?
Fucking Kennedy Plaza.
Oh yeah, shut up. I don't know if it'll find that or not. It does. What? I don't know if I have pictures of it. I feel like we would have taken pictures, but maybe not.
Yeah, but that one was just like the
It was just like the regular thing turned into.
yeah, it was just a food truck. That food truck used to park out in front of my old work on one of the Fridays or whatever, selling breakfast and shit.
Yeah, I see a lot of other stuff at Kennedy. What's this? But not like even those pictures we took the other night. So.
Knoxville probably
A lot of
almost
these are
paid.
parade pictures, if I'm being honest. What the fuck? We go to a lot of
Fucking bitch.
parades, bro. Why are you always dragging me to all these fucking weird
Fucking
parades?
jeez,
Here's your
yeah,
favorite
right.
fucking people ever.
That's
It's just
crazy.
since
Or is it the puppets?
yeah, it's the puppets. These guys.
You call Big Nazo.
We're at a parade also, as you can see. Where is that? There was no. Let's see. I thought this was pretty fucking great.
It's called like Squonk. I
Squonk.
think that shit is actually called
I think
Squonk.
you're right. This was just
Squonk.
Providence has a lot of cool random stuff. If you're not from Rhode Island, everyone from Rhode Island like hates Rhode Island for some reason because it's so small. It's only 40 miles by 50 miles, maybe something really crazy. But they had opposable thumbs, you guys. Right, we're at concerts, at home, or a parade.
Opposable thumbs.
No,
Those
we
thumbs
actually do a
break
lot of like
off.
outside stuff, like hiking and stuff like that too.
Started.
Yep. But these guys are always
Yo,
great. I don't have
Squonk.
any videos of them right here. Oh yeah, here they come. We'll just stalk the fucking, what are they called again?
Big Nazo
Big
or
Nazo.
Big Nazo. I think it's Nazo.
Look at these guys. It's just like we see them everywhere around Rhode Island. They're just
They'll
like
just, yeah, they just show up at any big event type shits.
that's pretty cool.
Or you might be able to
Hire
hire
them or
them to come
something.
through too, but they just show up at all like.
Well, that has so many cool things though, honestly. And the parade. So many parades. But, oh, Kennedy Plaza. That's why. Because we're at Kennedy Plaza in fucking Texas, not Kennedy Plaza. Or a JF on it, whatever his name is there. JF Kennedy.
GF, whatever his name is there.
JFK. Anyone ever been to that?
The grassy knoll. We've been to the
We
grassy
went to the
knoll.
grassy knoll, y'all. That shit was fucking
We
hot.
walked up the street.
It was
and
weird,
then I said,
right?
"Oh shit, that's the book depository. I know that building.
It
That's
was
crazy."
weird, right?
It's like, oh shit.
And then they had on the street
There was X's marks where the spot
all
was,
the spots
where the
where
first one where he
all
got
the
hit, and then
shots
the
went off.
second ones where he
It
got
was
not
really
where the
cool.
shots went off, where he got hit.
Where he got
on
hit.
that
Like they just
road,
had X's
in the
drawn
street.
on
You
the
can go
street.
take
I thought
pictures
that
with
was
it and
crazy.
shit.
Here we go.
Mad people was there just taking pictures and shit. But it was crazy when we just finally got to see it, turned around, not turned the corner because we were just walking down a straight street. But
There it is.
once that building came into view, it was like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
shit,
Where the
that's a
fuck?
fucking
This.
depository.
Oh my God, I've seen that in movies and TV shows. Of course, this is the building he's up in. Look at this perfect fucking view. The grassy knolls over here. It was really kind of surreal when you do stuff. So that's, I mean, we do like doing a lot of stuff. We'll do historical stuff if that's what's nearby,
Clowns wasn't here. We drove here because
We went to go see
Nems
Nems.
was playing here.
So this was Juggalo
Nems was here,
weekend.
and the fucking there's a Meow Wolf there.
Right.
So
Yes.
he was like fucking
So we went to
Bing
all
Bong.
that stuff. So we ended up changing our flight multiple times. Okay, so this fucking Juggalo, just so everyone knows, ICP pulling last minute tactics and announcing shit late and doing all kinds of stuff is obviously not new, but if you're new to the crew, welcome. So for this Juggalos weekend, big
Juggalo's weekend.
Juggalo weekend, big Jay Okerson, Big Jay Okerson posted some because I'm someone that if you say something for half a second, you saw I clipped that shit of Violent J saying that there was a free show when he was on Vince
So
Russo's show there before the show was even over, and I double checked with him during the show whether or not they were really doing a free show.
they said we didn't even announce that,
He's like, we didn't
man.
even announce that yet.
It's
I'm
like
like,
you
right, you
just
mentioned
announced
it
it
10
though.
seconds earlier, so I'm gonna actually find that because that's actually good information. I don't think I put that in my Juggalo update. You know. Where is that one? That's the one about the face paint. Um, that's just a picture of it. Here it is. I feel like this is probably it. So anyway, at this Juggalo Day, I'll play that in a second. But at this year Juggalo Day, Jay Okerson announced like a month or two before Juggalo weekend, like, hey guys, we're having a roast of ICP in fucking it's gonna be the night before Juggalo weekend starts in Austin.
I feel like Jay or something said something about it too on something.
Yeah,
maybe.
they posted it on Instagram. The Gas Network was gonna fucking be doing it. The second I saw it, I fucking, of course, you guys know me. I took pictures. I started reposting it. I was
So
like,
I
let's
changed my
go.
flight already.
So, right, we had already booked our flight to San Antonio for Juggalo weekend. They announced this. I'm like, fuck. Now I have to come in another day early.
You don't have to.
No, but I did. So I was like, oh, I changed my whole flight. I'm not missing the roast of ICP. Are you joking?
Yeah, I think you might.
And then it's like no one's doubling down or re-mentioning this again after I saw the first post. And now I can't find the post either. But I have a picture of it. So I'm still like holding on to hope. And I'm putting it on my story like, can't wait to go to the roast and tagging them all, like hoping they'll be like, yep, can't wait to see you there.
You're such a
No,
clown.
no one's answering me. I'm like, fuck. Someone please just respond and be like, hell yes, can't wait for it either. No, nothing. So I'm like, all right. Well, apparently we are going in a day early and to a different city. So let's make the most of this. And then Nems, if you're not familiar, he's very, very talented hip hop artist, rapper extraordinaire, and salesman and comedian, almost tops all of that. And he's top notch at a lot of things and has a podcast. Anyway, he was playing the same night. We're big fans of him, so we go see him down in Brooklyn or whatever. But he was
Fuck
playing
your life. The Gunther
Fuck Your
Hunter.
Life. If you've ever heard that, that's him. Big Bong.
It's the Gunther Hunter baby punter.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
So he was playing San Antonio the same night as ICP, Juggalo Day, so obviously we missed it. But we were like, wait. I looked and he's playing Dallas the night after Juggalo weekend. So I said, let me change my flight one more time. Do you have that lighter?
No.
So what I ended up doing was flying out of Dallas. So we flew into Austin. We have a friend there. We hung out with him. He's a comedian, so we went to a couple comedy shops.
He hooked us up with some weed.
He hooked us up with weed. We drove down, saw the caves on the way to San Antonio. Went to San Antonio, did the Juggalo weekend, drove up to Dallas, stopped at Waco on the way. But then we went to Dallas and saw Nems there, and then just flew out of Dallas. So it made it a little bit easier for the driving because Texas is huge and it was a lot of driving.
Yeah, so we stopped off and seen David Koresh.
Yeah, we did. And then we went and saw Nems. So while we were there, our hotel was right in downtown Dallas. It was like a historic hotel. We were on like the 17th floor or something. It was crazy. And it was like right next to the JFK plot, shooting area. So we were basically just walked right over to see it.
Yeah,
It was closed at the time. Jelly
like
had told us, he's like, you got to go to the JFK thing. He's like, do the whole tour. He's like, it's fucking great. And I go to the museum. And I'm like, I'm not doing any of that. But then when I went there, I was like, actually, this is pretty cool. It wasn't open and we didn't do any of the tours, but I was like, it was surreal kind of being at the, I mean, especially if you grew up and you
Listen,
watched anything about JFK,
Texas,
like
we
the
went
movie.
to a lot of, we were saying it the other day, a lot
Yep.
of murder spots.
We went to the Alamo.
Alamo, a lot of people got murdered.
We went to
Waco, Texas,
Murder
took a bunch
Central.
of Davidians all got murdered and burnt there.
And then, yeah.
And then we went to where JFK got popped.
So yeah, we did our
That was a
rounds on the
very,
murder
I mean,
circuit. That and
Everybody's seen that video type shit. Or seen little fucking
Yeah.
dude fucking saluting his pops or whatever. You know,
Oh,
it's on the
yeah.
beginning of
He's
Wonder
dead too
shows,
now.
and you know what I mean.
He crashed his plane right down the way. All right, so here was what I was talking about. So earlier, this broadcast, if you have not seen this, it is fucking great. I am having so many clips made as I speak of this. This is the second one I've already put out, and I'm still working on like 3 other ones. It's a super fucking great podcast. If you're a fan of Violent J, it's great watching someone who's not in the music business or knows anything about his history or anything, just like asking him questions that I'm like, that's a good question, you know? Like, it was really cool. It was a great interview, great podcast. So they were talking about something, and Jay was like, oh yeah, I think we're gonna do a free show the night before Juggalo weekend. Just kind of like not even like announcing it, just kind of like said it. And then I said, wait, no, I need to pay $5 to have him double down on that because I was about to book my trip. This is what I'm bitching about.
Yeah,
So I'm
but
like,
then what? You
now
booked it and then like cancel it or whatever too, you know.
that one, when we did the last Texas trip, I made it unchangeable because I knew I would want to change it once it got closer, and I hated it. This time I don't, but I haven't even booked my flight yet. So at least now I know that Fort Lauderdale the night before is the place to be because I super chatted to double check because I was like, what did Jay just say?
Right, but as you know, they just canceled
Well,
that
we were
whole
already planning
tour
on
and a
being there.
couple
I'm just
days.
saying.
I'm
Now
like,
I'll just
sure.
plan on being out towards. It's still all the same area. It's the same right down the way. So here is what I snagged from this interview the other day. Let me turn the mic on here.
Jay, what about this? Wait, so there's JCW on Thursday before Juggalo weekend? That would
Yes.
definitely change my trip. What's the info, Jay?
We haven't announced it yet, but there's a free JCW show. It's like a pre-Juggalo weekend party. And I believe, I don't want to get Rudy. Is that show in Fort Lauderdale? Double check with Billy, ask him. There's a free
Yes.
show, I believe it's in Fort Lauderdale, happening the Thursday before Juggalo weekend. Yes.
Okay.
JCW.
Jay,
Okay,
what about
but
this? Wait, so
you know,
there's
his
JCW
plan for
on
now.
Thursday
they still haven't announced
before
that.
Juggalo
That's not written
weekend?
in any sort of stone. This was me catching him off guard, if I'm being honest. And putting him on the spot to answer a question, I feel like. But, you know, I feel like as a member of the Juggalo community who gets asked questions constantly about what's happening, I like to find out the answers from the source the best I can, but I feel like that source is actually Billy Bill sometimes, so I feel like this can't tour. Let's just pop this up. This is more info. This tour is canceled, except for Albuquerque and Denver are still so if you were planning on that, you probably got an email, or if you weren't, if you didn't buy tickets yet, just so you know, this is, if you're in the New York area, we were just speaking on Nems. He's the mayor of Coney Island. This is happening on Saturday from 4 to 8.
You can go down and get disrespected.
I'm going to play some Nems disrespect videos just so you guys can understand. I don't know which one. Let me just put this back. That was my guru. We don't need to watch
John
him.
Patterson, that's
John
my
Patterson,
dude.
yeah.
Love that guy.
I know. I love
But
John
that other guy,
Patterson,
he's
too.
like one of those. Fucking,
My guru?
yeah, he's like someone just put you to sleep.
What was I just looking up? Oh yeah.
Fucking
Nims.
fuck your life, fucking the disrespect.
Okay, well, which
Pot
one should I?
47. Who knows?
He did do a Juggalo once. I wish I could find. I'm sure you can you search for that?
That was I don't know how to search for it.
Just search for like Nims dissing lazy and I don't know.
Right, yeah, no.
Where
That
am
was
I gonna
just in
find?
San
Which one should I
Antonio.
pick?
It was when he was in San Antonio during Juggalo days
Right.
when someone walked past him in a lazy crazy shit.
Where am I gonna find? Where's his disrespect stuff?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on, y'all.
Fucking don't ever disrespect me. Shit should pop up on whatever shit you got.
Well, I'm on Instagram, and he has a whole separate account for that.
Yeah, he got a few separate ones or whatever.
I know he does. He's a very smart fucking businessman.
Makes it hard for you to find all the shit sometimes, though.
Yeah, he does, because he has so much shit. That's
Like,
what happens
I
with
know
me.
I've seen this video, but I can't find it anywhere and anything I
bet that
can
happens
remember
some
to
of our
fucking think of.
followers too, because I post too much shit. I don't feel like these are his. He's very good at just like freestyle dissing people on the street. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna put it on Google. How about that? Nims, FYL. Don't ever disrespect me. First one that comes up. Let's see what it is.
That shit with Byron. Okay, I don't see. All right.
Still, oh, sorry. Yeah,
like Blanche from the Golden Girls, you heard?
That would
Yo,
be
don't
good.
disrespect me out here looking like.
Is this the one I should play?
Yo, don't ever disrespect me out here looking like the Bushwhackers 20 years later, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like the welfare Marlboro man, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like a Puerto Rican Karl Lagerfeld, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like Seth Rogen's little brother, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me like you got an alien coming out your belly, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like Richard Simmons, you banana-ass motherfucker. Don't ever disrespect me out here looking like a Morocco James Bond, you heard? Ever disrespect me looking like an Ecuadorian Cyndi Lauper, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like Blanche from the Golden Girls, you heard? Y'all don't disrespect me out here looking like a gallon of spoiled milk, girl. Y'all don't ever disrespect me like the mother from The Shining, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me out here looking like Jewish Santa Claus, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like a fake-ass Joker with no makeup, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like the lead singer of the White Stripes, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me with a corduroy bugle boy hat, you heard? And rosy red cheeks, you heard?
I just feel like there's.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like Kanye's cousin, you heard?
What?
Oh, don't ever disrespect me looking like you're not about to get some pussy, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me being that big with little ass feet, you heard? What's going on there, buddy? Oh, look at fucking Pee Wee Herman. Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like Walt Frazier's son, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like a pimp with no holes, you heard? We're going into a fucking glory hole festival. What the fuck is going on? No, I didn't call it Uber. You little bastard. Oh, look at that cut! Suavemente! Never disrespect me looking like Torre in 10 years. Not Coney Island Torre, the other Torre. You heard?
Hey,
Don't ever
Rudolph.
disrespect me looking like the Three Little Pigs, you heard? This one smoked your weed up, this one drank your liquor up, and this one robbed your PlayStation, you heard? Oh, don't ever disrespect me with your shit pushed back like that. Hey! Don't ever disrespect me pointing your toe like that, trying to do security. You ain't securing nothing, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me with fucking back me, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like gentrified candy man, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like a Target mannequin, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Wink Martindale's son, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Static Selector's mom, you heard?
Don't disrespect me looking like the Target man again. to fucking
What's his name there?
fucking
Mario Lopez.
yeah, Mario.
Bro, seriously.
Never disrespect me walking around the city with a fried rice bag, you heard? Yo! Don't ever disrespect me with a sack of nuts growing out of your forehead.
Don't ever disrespect me with a fucking linen vest.
Yeah, they had
What are you fucking kidding me? You wear that in the mirror butt naked at night. Get out of here.
Don't ever disrespect me with all gums and no teeth, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like Whack Efron, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Ja Rule on steroids, you heard? Disrespect me looking like Anderson Cooper and Stretch Armstrong mixed together, you heard? You heard?
Don't ever disrespect me
He was
looking like the
also
monkey from
on,
Aladdin. You heard?
Hey, yo, don't
Yeah,
ever disrespect
I
me
do.
looking like McLovin after he got out of prison, you heard?
Bro, I've gone to the fucking movie theater and restaurants with Necro IRL, and he does that shit IRL.
Nems had some streamer run up on him back in the day too and ask him some weird question or whatever the fuck too, and then just snuffed this dude on his video too.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So Nems is like a hero. He's also been on what's that called? Show on MTV used to be called. MTV's gone now.
Wildin' Out.
Wildin' Out. He's been on that.
He's on that a few times.
I'm gonna find my. So he's a fucking hero in his hood. He opened up a store. He puts on huge free. That's what they call them. All the crackheads know.
Be having fucking.
So we went
gorilla
there.
and shit. His whole
The
name,
whole
where
and like
his
he always.
whole store is and the whole block surrounding it. He just paid for fucking murals all over this whole block street is just fucking. He's a mayor of Coney Island.
Like, you know, you hear about it on all his songs if you listen to it or whatever.
Andy Dick, yeah.
And
What
then we
about
go
him? Did he
there-
die now, actually, or?
And every bum on the street, every crackhead that you just saw in the disrespect videos is all wearing his merch, you know, like they're built, he gives it to them for like bulletin board purposes, you know what I mean?
Imagine being able to build an app with your
So
name on it.
they're having,
just by
like I said,
thinking
they're
about
having
it.
their
Meet
third
Base
annual
44.
event this year at their store.
Oh, guy in the
God bless Nems. God bless Nems and his family. Nem's the mayor of Coney Island. Nem's a legend in Coney Island, baby.
Fuck yeah, he's a legend.
Obviously, the bing bang. Bing bang.
Bing bang.
Bing bang. Bing bang.
The guy parks how he wants. He talks to people how he wants. He's the guy out there. Everybody loves him.
His face is a coupon because whatever he want, he get.
Come out there, you ask anybody, any block, anywhere, any floor, any door, you heard? We outside. Bing bang.
If you don't know about him, fuck your life.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hold up, we ain't doing the drop. Yo, my name is Gorilla Nems, the mayor of Coney Island. Fuck your life. Bing
He's like
bong.
literally one of my favorite rappers. I just love his vibe.
This that big gorilla shit, but it ain't baked, stupid. We outside.
There's no rap artist that has ever come out of Coney Island and really taken it to the next level. So I always looked at it as like, all right, I'm gonna be the one to put us on the map. Right now we had
I mean, this
we
is
had
a
the
whole ass
headquarters.
long documentary, so I guess I won't watch the whole ass thing. But just that gives you a vibe of him. Definitely check him out. He's fucking dope. He gives back to his community. Also, like I said, we went down to a free show there. He does. What does this say on it? Anything? Tracy and Crack, best fans ever. Nems, SOBs, May 29th, 2025. That's what he wrote on our little thing here. Best fans ever. What a guy. I actually, you know, like,
Fucker.
anytime I promote his stuff, he reposts it because he knows that it's very helpful. I thought, so he gave us this also. Well, he didn't give us, we bought this, and because he has, like, they have this, let me just show you back this, because, you know what I mean? He's a legitimate person, and he's not fucking around. He's been through a drug addiction, now he's on the other side of that. So this is my favorite thing. He's like, basically, real friends pay more, also, is one of his vibes. Oh, it's behind here, but it says, store 0% off. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole, like, hey, it's our anniversary. He's not giving a sale. Of course, it's the 17th. There's no sale. It's just, he's not giving you deals or But what I wanted to do was find my pictures from when we went down there. We went down for my birthday a couple years ago. And I got an album. I collect vinyls and such, and we went there with we met up with our friend Jelly there, and I was like, what? An album? I'm gonna buy. I was all hype on it, and then Jelly bought it right before, like as he checked out in front of us. It was just us in the store. We walked in, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, Tracy and Gregor," and he knew we were coming or whatever. So I was posting stuff up. Anyway. Jelly bought it, and I was like, what? I was like, oh, like fucking like jerk. I just said I wanted that. And then he's like, happy birthday, and hands it to me because that's why he was buying it. I'm like,
I can't buy one.
I was such a, right. I was just like, oh my God, look at that. I want that so much. So anyway, he bought it for me. And then I was like, oh, thanks. And then Nums was like, you want me to sign it? And I was like, sure. So it says, live from the FYL store, happy birthday, Tracy. And he spelled my name right without me even telling him how to spell it. So that, he didn't even ask how to spell it. And my name is not spelled nice. But anyway, not nice. It's spelled nice, but most people don't spell it right. So here's his actual store in Brooklyn, in Coney Island. Yeah. It's like right in the hood. It's the brightest thing around. What? Coney Island is in Brooklyn, yes. Right. Some of these are just Coney Island pictures from me just being in Coney Island. So yeah, this is the inside of the store from back then. This was a few years ago. It's different now. It's just more advanced and painted in and everything else. But it's cool. This is his symbol. So like Hatchet Man, like he just puts his G on everything. He used to do a lot of flips. So like what?
He still might have a lot there.
Oh, right. But he used to do a bunch of flips. Like he has a bunch of Simpsons stuff.
Just one.
No, I mean you own a bunch of the Simpsons stuff is what I kind of meant, I guess. We ended up with this right here. We have it's a clock. There's our friend Jelly. He had this nice skateboard. The Cop Dodgers, Bing Bong. That's like the Sopranos one. He just flips a lot of logos. So then this is just like the neighborhood. His cousin.
Two cousins.
Yeah, two cousins who passed.
Ricky and Takeover.
Yeah, there's Takeover and there's Ricky. He wrote a couple songs about it. One of them was like the saddest song I bawl when I hear it. I can't even deal with that song. It's so sad.
That's not that song.
By My Side? No, but that song, it's a very sad song. It's not about them, no. Right. Gorilla Nams. This is just like, the stuff that goes around the tree. Like I said before, these are, like, he's bringing his whole crew with him, basically, so, yeah. There you go. That came out really good.
Got fucking Ivory on the end of it.
Fucking crazy. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's Mermaid Ave. That's where his store is. He sings about that a lot. And this is just Coney Island. Oh, this was at the free show he did. It was right before the gathering.
I went to see Onyx at the gathering a week or two later.
So this
MOP, Styles P, Onyx, Busta Rhymes,
He loves getting up on them speakers. but that's Coney Island. And this, no, that's just NEMS about Coney Island life. Coney Island is a whole nother, it's so fun there. Like, so when we went to that free show, we decided to, you know, we obviously were in Coney Island already, so we walked around, and it's such a different vibe than anywhere else in the country, honestly, or the world, probably. First of all, it's Brooklyn, and it's New York, so that's already hard as fuck, you know what I mean? And then it's like the boardwalk, it's just popping off all the time. There's just like people with fucking boom boxes, I guess, just out there like dancing salsa on the boardwalk. The next group is listening to a different kind of music. People are just dancing outside on the streets, you know? Everyone's just having a good time drinking, selling fruit. It's so fun. It's like just fucking the whole vibe. It's very cool. I mean, there's a lot of poor, you know, people there too, but you know, it is a very community type vibe. It's fun. Yeah, it's really fun. We took the kids there. They weren't so impressed because it's like kind of a rundown area, I guess you could say. But you know, we're used to stuff like that. Yeah, dude, if you let me know, we have all kinds of stuff going on out here. If you like hip hop or just, you know, New York is always fun to go to for us. It doesn't take us too long, depending on the time of day, but we can get there relatively quickly. What's the furthest east you've ever been? Where are you at? Okay, wait, who are you talking about? Andy Dick? No, I didn't see that. Oh, the guy in the video looked like Andy Dick. Okay, wait. Yeah, the East Coast has a whole different vibe. Just like the South, like when I go to the South, you know, people, you go to the store and they're like, hey, you know, so I was at this, you know, they'll just start talking to you and telling you stuff about their life and having a conversation, and you're having a whole human interaction. Up here, that's not a thing. You go in, you give them your stuff, you say, they say, how you doing? You say, good, and you? And they say, fine, and you say, thank you, and you leave. And that's the end of it. You go quickest speed. It's just the Northeast. We're just kind of aggressive. We're very fast. We are just, it's a whole different speed. And that's kind of, you know, every area has its own vibe. You live in southern West Virginia, and it's like an hour from Virginia. I used to live in Norfolk. Well, not Norfolk, but outside of Norfolk, Virginia. Not West Virginia, but the only time we've been to West Virginia was for the hootenanny. The hootenanny. And it was, like he said, there was people with gun racks in their cars, kind of like what we expected. You guys have some nice mountains there, I feel like. I feel like one thing I watched, I probably already told you this if you told me you were from West Virginia, but the ginseng hunters, and then they have the whoever's from West Virginia, those, what is their name? The fucking, that family, you know? I'm sure you probably do if you're from West Virginia, you're probably sick of hearing about them, but the inbred family basically that lives in the woods. Not that that narrows it down, but oh no! Oh, that was a really cool vibe because are you familiar with? Yeah, the Whitakers. Yeah, exactly. Are you familiar with the venue at all? Yeah, we binge watched like everything about the Whitakers one time. And then I found out about dude just basically raping girls in the woods, but he doesn't have any mental capacity to figure that out. So I just can't even tune in. The Whitakers. The guy that barks, you know what I'm saying? He ended up assaulting that girl, you know. But like, I get that he's not like they don't have him.
His name's Ray.
His name is Ray. My bad. No, it was really cool because it was like outside. So everyone came in, you know, it was just like everyone was hanging out outside the venue in advance. So it was a really cool vibe. I liked it. The hootenanny.
Oh, the hootenanny.
He's from West Virginia, but he wasn't in a,
No.
around. He's never been this far east.
Mm. And the hootenanny?
He lives in West Virginia. But he, like I said, was away. Oh, my bad. My bad. Oh, my. Ah. What else do I have in my bag of tricks? Anything?
Nothing I put in there, I don't think.
I like the bag of tricks. Summer 2012. There's Carl. He looks pretty young there. How long ago was that? 13 years ago?
2012, 14 now. It's 2026. So it may not have been in that exact month to the date, but it's been 14 years, you say?
Life doesn't change that much yet.
I mean, now life changes a lot, but also not so much, I guess. Yeah.
All right, I have the Slain video I didn't show. I think that's it. All right. So this is from when we went to the Middle East the other night. Let me get this one up.
Yes, the Middle East.
Not the other night, but it's a music venue.
And a restaurant also. It's a restaurant and 3 music venues. They do like IC.
And that's Ill Bill. He was a special guest.
In one of those shows. They do the wrestling with fucking like chains with ropes and shit.
Yeah, that must be the other. Well, obviously it's not. Static Select. Slain and Ill Bill. It was a big, huge night.
You did Twitch.
Yeah, you just can't see them right there. Right? They're like over there. Dirt Guts, if you're into this kind of thing, Dirt the Sixth also has incredible video from that night. I haven't watched it yet, but I'll just say it's incredible because I know that he does incredible work. I feel like I thought that too, Josh. I feel like I think everyone's from Ohio, though, because I feel like there's a lot of juggalos, active juggalos in Ohio. Does that make more sense than just regular juggalos?
Ohio's been there since the early days. It's very close.
Yeah.
It's a big ass state too. Huh?
Yeah, and I feel like it has a lot of their target
big enough,
audience.
I feel like, though.
Well, maybe not their target audience, but what their audience is. I don't know. I just feel like Ohio has like
drugs out there, but
right, exactly. Ohio. Sometimes I'll see people be like, "When you come into like somewhere in Ohio?" And I'm like, "You're actually a crack smoker, probably, because like they're in Ohio so much that if you can't get to that, like Cleveland or Cincinnati,
enough, I feel
they
like
play in 2 places there constantly." Like JCW or something's going on, you know what I mean? Like whole ass Juggalo day put on by Juggalos is going on there. So I mean, geez. I don't like when people complain from like Michigan. Like,
someone asked them in that other thing when they come into fucking
somewhere specific in Michigan.
Like I forget exactly
like
where.
What, the freak show like a mile down the street was too far?
Like, we were just talking about that place yesterday.
Yeah, he was just talking about everything in that interview yesterday. It seems like he talks a lot, so probably it's true because I talk a lot. So I talk about a lot of stuff in a 24-hour period. If I think about it that way, you know. No, you're in the circuit right now, Josh. I feel like you're getting hit with a lot of good stuff. We're out of the way, so it's more expensive to come out by us. I feel like now for
Anytime they're on
everybody.
like a national shit, they hitting.
They haven't been on one since still 2019. They
Right,
haven't been
they
here.
haven't come this
They
way
have
yet,
not
but
come
they
here on an
came here
ICP
last
show.
year. Sure, they came here for 2 last year.
I know. I'm saying they haven't come here on tour
Sure.
in 7 years almost.
Right.
Because it's too expensive for them to get the whole circus out here. It's easier for them to do this little route, apparently. They keep doing kind of the same areas. I feel like. Because I went to one of them, the whole little southern.
I don't know what it cost them. And
Oh,
what
I don't know what it cost
places,
them. No,
so.
me neither. I did hear from somebody the other day though, that it cost
Put on a free show with however many
yeah,
wrestlers.
well, I don't have
top
to. I don't need
shit,
someone to
and
tell me the math behind that. But yeah, if you're putting on a free show, if that's another thing, juggalos out there, if you're watching this, or wrestling fans, or whoever, support shit when it comes around your area, so that they'll keep coming back, or actually don't. Then maybe they'll come to my area and I'll support them. But free shows all the time. If you're close by, I mean, might as well hit them up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but then you gotta go park at Hoppo's.
That
And
is a
then
huge downfall. That's the biggest problem with most of their shows is they're in some
it's
pretty
free, but
shitty areas.
it's
You
at
have to risk your
Hoppo's.
car or your catalytic converter or you're stuck in breaking your windows. But
Well, they try to steal your wet shoes.
yes, that is probably one of the wildest things someone's trying to steal from you, I feel like.
What?
I feel like that's probably one of the weirder things someone's trying to steal, but it did happen in our place.
Like, bro, I'm soaked and naked in this car trying to put clothes on. Get the fuck away from my sneakers at the door of my shit. Oh, I thought you was leaving these here. It's like,
I mean,
holy
it sucks
shit.
that he's trying to steal those
I'm
shoes.
like, bro.
They were already haggard shoes,
Yeah,
never
I'm like,
mind.
bro, my shoes got holes in them.
Yeah, he
These are
literally
show
was trying to
shoes.
take them, and he had to stop the guy from taking his shoes.
He was parked right outside the fucking venue,
Yeah.
fucking like up the street a little bit, but like
street
right
parking
outside
on
Hoppo's to the
Harpo's.
left,
Yeah.
like fucking however many feet up on the fucking street right there. We're just freezing or whatever the fuck, trying to fucking just getting out my shoes and getting into my car and closing the
Right.
door and changing, and this fucking crackhead skitters over right quick to
He's
fucking
like, oh, he
steal
left
my
his shoes
shoes. I'm
outside.
like,
I'm taking
bro.
them.
Like, I see him beelining it
Oh,
for
someone
my
asked me if I
shoes, and
knew
I'm just
anyone that
like,
was a size
bro,
11 any
fuck outta
sneakerheads.
here.
I think it was Corey.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Harpo's is such a shithole. Okay, the Leland Club already got canceled. I mean, closed. I bet Harpo's is gonna be next, right? Is it really even open? Or is it just being used by JCW for free shows?
Hoppo's is wild.
But I mean, there's a lot of people to pay for them free shows. You know what I'm saying? So if you go to these shows, buy some merch. That'll support them. I mean, they have this great book. Can you pass me that? I want to try to get.
Are they selling this book at these shows?
No, but you can buy it on Psychopathic Vault. And maybe it supports JCW. I'm not sure, but hopefully it does. It supports the dream of JCW, I feel like. So, cop a book. Keep the dream alive. Support JC Dubs in its endeavors. If they're giving out free shows, attend them and cheer them on and buy their shit so we can keep getting cool wrestling. You know, like we were talking about, I feel like wherever we were saying it. I don't want to reveal my sources or put anyone in the doghouse. So no, ICP was just a quick funding scheme that took 30 years for Violent J to support his actual dream of wrestling. Like I feel like that's what he actually started out wanting to do, and that's what his heart has probably always just actually wanted. So now ICP is supporting his dreams. It was a long road to get to where he's at to do JCW from his ICP fandom, but you know. That's my plea. I feel like a lot of people in JCW are putting a lot of faith and hopes into it also. So I really want them to succeed. So do the supportive thing and join us on Thursdays after JCW. We're going to have another live stream talking about what went down. So basically, give me like 15 minutes after JCW gets over. We're going to have a live stream. I'm going to try to figure out how to have a guest so that we can stream Carlin and he can add it to some of our, because, you know, they could talk about it way better than me because I can't help keep it focused half the time. So I really like the stories. You guys know more about the wrestling.
What?
I like the stories. You don't like the stories?
What?
He likes the blood. That they definitely said that they were rethinking, which I did not like. That, I mean, I wasn't paying attention, honestly. Again, like I said, everyone has heard me say this. But Mike's, I didn't see that whole thing that people didn't, apparently you probably
they're
loved.
fucking schmucks.
Right. So Jay was saying that that was not going to happen again. And I didn't like that either. I thought that was thumbs down. Because I like Mosh
it's
Pit Mike
joint.
getting stabbed through the tongue with whatever he got stabbed with. That's where you come from. That's where you don't want to trade 10 Bloody Mania, I mean, hardcore wrestling fans for 10 mainstream, however many it is.
Yes,
Breaking news, that fucking shit was hilarious. They're listening to the criticism, but I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah. So yeah, join us next Thursday or this Thursday, I guess. And I'm not sure. You never know. I might pop on for a resin stream. We'll see. But until then, Thursday, we will see you. And let me see if I can raid somebody. Raid browser. Hey. What? Raid browser. Oh, it's one word. Got you. Okay, let's see. I'm following. Right. No, any of these people. Okay, well. All right, guys. Well, night. Hopefully you have a good night and have a great, what's today? Saturday? Rest of your weekend.